You're live, but I can't see me. Good, there we go. And you still can't see me. Okay, puddle box to the rescue. Maybe. Is that any better? Haha! Impromptu live. Hello, everybody. I don't know any Primus. Sorry. Hello, everybody. So, like random live stream, but wasn't gonna happen, but here we are. So, good evening, everybody. Hope you are well. Hello, hello. Favorite John Frusation song? Oh crikey, I don't know. By the way, is this actually right? Is it actually landscape? Have I actually nailed landscape for a change? I can't play any Oasis. I'll get done for copyright. I gotta be careful what I play. Actually, that's a good point. And's a good song. I don't know what my favourite John song. I don't know what my favourite John song would be, to be honest with you. I can't play covers, sorry, I can't. Never mind copyright. Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be saying that when they delete my channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, 50,000 subscribers. How did that happen? Like, how did that happen? I can't play songs. I can't play songs. I can't do it. They're not gonna let. I will get in a lot of trouble if I play songs. Sorry, I can't do it. British Tony, how are you? I am all right. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to do Chili Pepper's new album. Very much so. Yes, very, very, very much so. I'm curious. Yeah, I can't play. I would love. There is nothing more I would love to play Chili Pepper songs or Oasis songs or this, that, and the other. But YouTube and their stupid. Well, it's not. Well, it's YouTube in a way, but it's stupid copyright laws brought about by greedy labels. Can I play before the beginning esque improv? I can do that kind of thing. Yeah, so I can kind of do in the style of, if you will. Play some originals, yeah. If I can remember any of my originals. Do you think John would show up to interviews? I don't know. I'm curious to see John's first interview. I'm curious to see John's first picture. Because I find it. Is anyone else finding it really weird that like the only thing that's happened so far is just that update. There's no pictures, no news, no nothing. It's just dead strange. Hello from Croatia. Hello. Les Paul or Strat. Any day of the week. Love Les Pauls, but not as much as Stratocasters. I have done a video on how to use your thumb, but I will do another one. So, by the way, sorry if I missed your question. They are going really quick. Ibanez WH10 version 3. Yeah. Curious little cat am I about that. But I can't afford one at this point in time. Maybe I'll buy one in the new year. Someone did offer me to send me theirs before it went to them, but I don't want to do that. I don't feel like I want to do that. I'd rather just buy my own and then it's on me, so to say. Matt Bellamy. Yeah, I love Matt Bellamy. Matt Bellamy was one of those guitarists I found around the same time as I found John Frusation, but I still preferred John over Matt. Dave, hello. Play something backwards to avoid copyright. Yeah. Hang on, that might get flagged. Congratulations on 50. Thank you very much. Any plans to work with Rob Chapman? Not as yet, no. But I would like to. I've been watching Rob's videos for ever. See, the first ever video I watched of Rob was when he was hardtailing a Strat in his old house. Many moons ago. You make it look easy. Thank you very much. It's not, but I thank you. It's just years of playing. That is. Rob Chapman Shigure's signature guitar. I don't want a signature guitar. I'm not interested in signature guitars. You're the best. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. I can't rank Red Hot Chili Peppers album. There's too many. My favorite Chili Peppers album though is Californication by far. That's my favorite album. Was it an ESP? I don't know. I can't remember. Are you going to see John Frusciante at the first concert? No. I wish I was. I wish I was going to see John Frusciante at the first concert, but the fact of the matter is, it's like, well, I don't know. I doubt it highly. I don't think I'll be able to afford it. I would like to say I could go, but I don't think so. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Play something from Matt Bellamy. I can't. Copyright. How do you manage wrist ache after playing rhythmic? You need to warm up. If your wrist starts to hurt, you need to, you're not warmed up enough, to be able to kind of like. To keep that kind of going fluid, you ought to be kind of like very relaxed, and you want to be very kind of like calm, really, more than anything. Play some fast Frusciante style licks. Okay. Something like that. Anyway, it's pretty kind of John-esque. Page versus Hendrix. Sorry, I missed it. That's fast. It's not that. It's not as fast as Marmoset. Marmstein. Slow that down. Yeah. It's all you're doing really in that kind of like, if you're doing this, that thing, all you're doing is this, if you're in D minor, you're bending up the 12th fret on the G string, and then you go to the 10th fret on the B string, and then you go to the 13th fret B string, and then you pull off from the 13th, so bend up the 12th fret on the G, 10th fret B, and then you go to the 13th fret B, and then once you play that, you pull off back to the 10th fret B, and then back. And then also what you do is actually, sorry, I do apologise, I messed up a bit. You bend up the 12th fret. So really slow it. So this is what this hand's doing. Whoop, let's just rest the guitar here. So it's all down picks, and it's just that. And then when you crank a load of gain on it, it just goes crazy. What if it's a farewell tour? Well, it might very well be. I don't know. It might very well be a farewell tour. We don't know yet. I say there's nothing. There is just like no idea. No idea of what's going on. Do I like reading? Yes, I do. I'm not very good at reading because I'm dyslexic, but I do like to read. Hello from Istanbul. Hello, Gary Moore. The man's a monster is Gary Moore, but I can't play any of his music. Can I slap? No, not very well. Well, not very well. Not particularly very well. Do you think John will get back to his solo work? I don't know. I would like to think that John will get back to his solo work and it's not just full kind of like electronic-y stuff, but I don't know. I don't know at this point in time. We'll have to see. Chorus and distortion, happily, because it sounds glorious. love playing chorus and distortion, especially DS2. DS2 loves chorus. Can't play, can't stop, can't play that. Copyright. Thoughts on Eddie Hazel? Eddie Hazel is kind of like, I wouldn't say Eddie Hazel's Pete Thorne's just gone live. I always watch his go live. I don't know. He said on his Instagram he wasn't doing a live tonight. Damn you, Pete. Anyway, Eddie Hazel, I think he's one of those guitarists. Eddie Hazel's one of those guitarists who doesn't really quite get enough notice put his way, if that makes any sense. But Eddie Hazel's an amazing guitarist. Absolutely amazing guitarist. This is really hard to keep up on. So if I miss your question, just write again. Hopefully I'll get to it. This is the first time I've done a Q&A without Joe, so I don't have anybody there to help me, sadly. Your album inspired him to... I mean, people keep saying that, but I don't personally believe that. I can't believe that. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be nice if it came out that My Little for John album inspired John Frusciante to come back to the Chili Peppers. I'd be crawling around the walls like some kind of like possessed creature from the Black Lagoon. I'd be rather excited, but I don't believe it was anything to do with me. I don't think he even heard my album myself. I don't personally believe it. I kind of would like to think it, but I don't, sadly. Play Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, I'll get totally blocked then. They'll delete my channel. We owe you, Dave. No, well, I don't think you do. I owe you a lot because, like I say, the thing is, this channel, it can be whatever it wants, but if you're not there to watch it, then, you know what I mean? It's, you know, you're really, really massively important to this channel. Play Nirvana. Can't play songs. Copyright. How old were you when I got my first guitar? When I first got my... I got my first guitar when I was 16, my first guitar, but I started kind of playing when I was 15, but didn't really take it seriously until I got my first guitar. When will they drop a new track? God knows when, but hopefully at some point before May next year, fingers crossed. How many strats do I have? Not enough. I need more. Can I play my favourite song? No, I can't, sadly. Why don't I like Neon? I do. I love that album. That's one of my favourite albums of John's. I don't like Smiles from a Street You Hold, though. I don't like that album at all. It just didn't grow on me at all. Wow, this is going fast, man. Can't play the bedroom lick. Ever tried Behringer pedals? Yes, Behringer pedals, I've tried a few of them, and I think they're really, really good. I mean, they're not... The problem with Behringer pedals is the plastic housing. That's the only issue with Behringer pedals, is the plastic housing. They're not... I like to be able to stamp on pedals really hard, because, you know, depending on the moment, I just like to kick it and it to go on. So Behringer pedals don't really like that, because they're plastic, so they tend to break very easily. But they do sound good. They really do. So Joe used to have a Behringer delay pedal, and that was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. But yeah, I mean they are really good. Thoughts on Music Man guitars? Music Man guitars are okay. Well, no, they're great guitars, but they're not for me. I've never played a Music Man guitar that I've liked. They're all a bit. Necks don't feel right to me. They just don't. Yeah. Snow, hey, difficult because it's fast. No, I wouldn't say snow's difficult because it's fast. Snow's difficult because it's got big shapes. It's not particularly quick. But the thing about snow is once you get the pattern going, you know, you can just do it. You know what I mean? It just takes a bit of time. Do you know the do? I don't know if anybody knows the do they? Do they do? Do-dee-day. Who was a female vocalist you done a track with? That's my friend called Kay. It was her song. Set up a Patreon. I have a Patreon. I've had it for about 3 years. Wow. Trying to keep up with these. Have I tried new Ibanez? No. Hopefully in the new year, though, I will try the new Ibanez. I'm going to buy one in the new year. As long as they don't go ridiculously priced. Do I think the Chili Peppers is past it? No, not in the slightest. I think, and forgive me for saying this, but I think the Chili Peppers are not anywhere near past it. I feel they hit a lull, and again, forgive me for saying this, because of Josh. I'm not trying to be horrible to Josh, but I just don't think he fit. And he was trying to take the Chili Peppers in a direction I don't think they particularly wanted to go in. You don't have to buy me an Ibanez, don't worry. I'll buy it myself, don't worry. Don't worry yourselves. Dave Cinch, I don't really want a Cinch guitar. I don't really like the idea of a Cinch guitar, because if I had a Cinch guitar, I would. It has to be a guitar I'd play all the time, and I've got so many guitars I want to play, it would kind of get in the way of that, I feel. So, advice on songwriting. Just draw from your own experience more than anything. Like, when you're writing songs, you need to kind of like, you want to. The way I write a song is I will write a chord progression, and then once it's all recorded, I'll come up with lyrics. You know what I mean? The song might give you an idea. Yeah, the chord progression might give you an idea of what it's about. You come up with a chord progression, I like that. And then you're like, you kind of like start coming up with melodies for it. So you've got like a chord progression. And then just start kind of like trying to think of melodies. Rough ideas, and then just try and fit words around that, and again, draw from, like I say, draw from the experience. So something that's kind of like maybe inspired you at some point in your life, or something that's upset you or made you happy, or that kind of thing, just go with those kind of things. Just again, always draw from experience. How does it take you to learn a song on average? Depends on how complex the song is. I was learning an Offspring song yesterday, and I learned this Offspring song in about 2 minutes, give or take, just because it's just power chords. But if it's something a bit more complex, it might take anywhere up to a few hours, or even longer than that. I remember when I was learning Diary of a Madman, just the intro, just trying to figure all that out. It took a long time. How do you feel about having fans all over the world? I think it's awesome. People, I don't actually have the words to describe how crazy it is. I can't comprehend it, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's 223 people on this video, and I can't even comprehend that. That's beyond my mind. So to have people from all over the world, like Brazil, Canada. Yeah, all these people like who follow me and stuff like that and watch these videos is absolutely mind blowing, and I am just forever grateful. I am just forever grateful to you all, because it's just unreal. It really is. Can you still play Tweedies on Les Pauls? I have no idea what Tweedies are. What's your opinion on Curtains B-sides? They're awesome. Hello from Ukraine. Hello. Yeah, the Curtains B-sides are ridiculously awesome. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What do you think of The Getaway? I didn't get into The Getaway. Though it's okay. I like The Getaway more than I'm With You, but between the two, The Getaway was the better album by far. But I still didn't really get into it. I like the Dark Necessities, but again, it needed the guitar more. I know there's guitar in it, but it's very, very not much. One Hot Minute was an album I never really got into. It's some great, again, it's great songs. I do. Oh, thank you very much. I saw that. Thank you very much for that donation. Thank you. I do like some of the songs on One Hot Minute. My Friends, for instance, is a brilliant song, but it never really grew on me. The album never really grew on me. Solo from Enough of Me. Talk to me. I don't remember how it goes. Is that the one that's kind of got all the weird intervals where it's kind of like? It's all these weird kind of strange intervals, isn't it? It just sounds really odd and strange. Wow. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Wow, it's going so fast. I'm finding it quite hard to keep up on all this. What do I think of Eric Clapton? Awesome guitar player. Not really on my radar, but I do love Eric Clapton. And everyone should read his autobiography. His autobiography is amazing. Oh yeah, you can still do all that on Les Paul. You can do all that stuff on the Les Paul, yeah. It's just, doesn't make any difference. Okay, that question comes up again. I'm going to block that person. What happened to Dave Sims Trio? It fell apart, like bands tend to do. It just fell apart. I wish it didn't, but it did. So I don't even have a band anymore. I'm not even in a band. Do you think we'll hear John's Yamaha SGs live? I certainly hope so. I really hope so. I would love to hear John's thingies live. I would love to be in a band. There's nothing more I'd love to be in a band, but unfortunately, where I am, there's no options. If that makes any sense. Okay, might have to start stopping this. If I do that though, it's going to go crazy, isn't it? I'm going to run a backlog. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. You're the man. Thank you very much. I'm not, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Can't believe we're going to see the dream. I know. It's mental. I never thought in a million years. That volume point is scratchy as oak. I never thought in a million years John would ever come back to the Chili Peppers. I didn't even think they would want him back, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is the third time John's gone back, and you kind of would think, Mother Love Bone is an awesome band. I love Mother Love Bone. Yeah, mega band. I still believe it's fake. Yeah, I know there is a part of me that thinks it's not real as well, because it's like all we've had is that update. Their Instagram update. I mean, obviously John is back, but what? I mean, obviously I'm guessing they're waiting until after Christmas now. It makes sense. Do I own an Ibanez WH10? Yes, I own the V2 model, but I don't own an original. Sir Strats, I don't like Sir Strats. I've tried a few, and I didn't. Again, the necks just felt wrong to me. Yeah, no pictures. It's a bit weird. Which country do you have a max following in? I don't know actually. I don't really look at the thingies. The analytics, but I couldn't think of the word for a second there. Do you double track guitars? Not really. I tend to layer guitars, but I don't really double track guitars. If I'm playing distorted guitar, I won't double track it or anything. When do you think we'll see John live? In May, isn't it? Is May the first gig for the Chili's? They're doing a little festival run, aren't they? How do I read super chats? How do I even do that? Is there a button here that I'm missing? Will you go to any Chili Peppers concerts? If I can afford to. I'd like to. How much do you practice? A lot. Every day. How's the... Hang on a minute. There's a radius question on guitars there. How's the 7.25 inch radius on the 62 compared to the 9? I don't really get hung up on radiuses, to be honest with you. It's like, if it feels good, then it feels good. What do you want for Christmas? To not be on my own, which is what I'm going to be. What guitar would you like? Sorry, one sec. What guitar would you like to see John play? The 62. This, that one. I just want to see him play that one. That's the only guitar. That is the guitar for me. Do you know Exploit? No, I don't know them. No. Have you listened to Josh's new album? No, I have not. What do you think about 10-52s? Not for me. They're good, but I don't like low. I don't like heavy strings like that, especially on the low. Are you worried about being disappointed with John? No. What I am worried about is because John's left twice before, because he doesn't want to do it. What I'm terrified of is they're going to rehearse, going to come out with a new album, they're going to go on tour, and John's going to go, I remember why I don't want to do this, and kind of quit. And that freaks me out a bit. Yes, I love Neil Young. Exploited are a punk band from Scotland. I've never heard of them. Yeah, I mean, I hope it is like a really kind of like triumphant return for the Chili Peppers because they kind of need that. Californication era is best. I would kind of agree. John's Californication live era is my favorite John period. I just love his playing around that time. What are my favorite three bands? Jimi Hendrix, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and John Frusciante. I know John's not a band, but he is technically. But there is other bands. There's Pearl Jam, there's Rory Gallagher, there's Peter Green, there's Fleetwood Mac. There's all sorts. What do you think John's live setup will be? I don't know. John's always been a Marshall guy, so I'm guessing it's Marshall. But yeah, I don't know. We could be pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows what John is going to be using? Why are you not happy with Marshall Code? My simple mind didn't like it. It's simple as that. It sounded all right, but I didn't really get on with it. I'm a very simple human being. If you can't turn the dials to do what it does, I don't do very well with screens where you've got to kind of program things. Practice routine. I don't have a practice routine. I just play the guitar. I don't really have a routine. I just like to play the guitar. So I just sit down and play. I don't, I'll just play songs and stuff like that. A Taxi comeback would be awesome. Indeed, it would. But I don't think Josh and John will be at the best of kind of like thingies. John Shatty showing Cost on Traffic live. Yes, it's awesome. I don't want to be alone for Christmas. I said I don't want to be alone. Am I a Zappa fan? Kind of. Where do I live? Not telling you that. My favorite Mike McCready lick is this one. This is one of my favorite Mike McCready licks. I think it's wicked. Which I think is absolutely wicked. I reckon that's such a cool little thing. Come to London. No, sorry, I can't. Too far away. I can't afford that. Tommy Emmanuel is a great guitarist. Tommy Emmanuel, but again, it's not really my kind of thing. What was that? I missed that. One sec. Thank you for the $2. Thank you very much. I'm a fan of Schecter guitars. I will try and get these super chats. I'm so sorry for the ones I've missed, by the way. Schecter guitars, kind of. I have played a few Schecter guitars that I like. I missed somebody's super chat, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Things are going by so quick, and I'm basically learning as we go. Because I say I've got to do all this on my own now. Sadly, I don't have somebody there to help me. If Chili Peppers pulls you on stage to play their songs, can you play all their songs? Yeah, I mean I could play quite a lot of them. Could John Frusciante be a shredder? Was he? Yeah, I mean I would say John was a shredder when he first joined the Chili Peppers. You know, he had his Ibanez, he had the Mesa Boogies, he had that kind of high gain sound. You know, he did a lot of kind of things. Favorite Iron Maiden album was. Thank you very much for that. Yes, thank you for So the person who asked in the super chat what my favorite Iron Maiden album was is I don't know. I get stuck because although I really love the first album, Iron Maiden, I really love Killers and I love Number of the Beast. I do love Brave New World, and I also love I can't remember what it's called. One sec, everybody. A Matter of Life and Death. Actually, yeah. In all fairness, I think A Matter of Life and Death is probably my favorite Iron Maiden album. Although I do love, like I say, the first three are amazing, and then there's obviously other ones as well. But I think A Matter of Life and Death is probably my favorite because it's got stuff like Out of the Shadows and stuff like that. And Out of the Shadows is one of my favorite Iron Maiden songs. How many guitars do I have? I think I've got about 22, but don't quote me. Video coming soon. We will get to the bottom of this. Favorite Black Sabbath riff is Black Sabbath. The song itself. That is my favorite Black Sabbath riff is Black Sabbath because it's just dark and scary and it sounds wicked and I love it to bits. I'm going to put my phone on charge because it's going to die, man. There we go. Now we're safe. Opinions on Queens of the Stone Age, Josh Hom. They're a band who I've always kind of listened to every now and again, but never really kind of got into, if that makes any sense. Is it hard to afford all those guitars? Yes, it is. But the thing is, I'm a lucky little demon when it comes down to these guitars because of Nick. So the other guitars I've got, yeah. I mean, in all fairness, most of my guitars are like really cheap guitars. You know what I mean? I do have some obviously really expensive guitars, but like I do have some cheaper guitars as well. I want to see a picture of John in the band. Yeah, me too. Me too. I want to see a picture of him. Do you think John will keep Josh's old tech? No, I reckon John will go back to Dave Lee because Dave Lee knows they had a really good working relationship, John and Dave. So yeah, I reckon he'll go for Dave Lee. Can you play something freestyle? Yeah, I don't know what though. Shall we play something for a minute and break it up a bit? Shall we? I'm scared of missing super chat. I don't know. Dave Lee said he won't be teching for John. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it will be that guy then. What's his name? Oh, what? Oh, thank you for $5. Thank you very much for that. For €5. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Do you have swords on the wall? No, I have katanas. Well, they are swords, but they're katanas. Don't worry, everyone. They are legal. I'm not. Do you think John will be back to means more John Frusciante solo albums? Hopefully. I hope John will do more solo albums. Do you think John will play Josh's songs? I don't think so. If you're not going to get John to play Dave Navarro songs, I don't think you're going to get him to play Josh's songs. I don't know, though. I mean, we might be pleasantly surprised. I mean, I would like to see John play Josh's songs, but it'd be interesting. But because the thing is, though, there's quite a few of Josh's songs there isn't a great deal of guitar, so I don't know. You ever tried to Fender Road Worn Strats? Are they any good? Yes, they are awesome. I used to own a Road Worn Strat. It was a John Frusciante replica Mark 1, my Road Worn Strat, but I don't have it anymore. I sold it. It lives in Ireland now, with a very awesome guitarist. What was that about? What was that about? Reverb? Will you read Flea's book? Yes, I will. Thanks to my two friends, yes, I will read his book. I haven't got around to starting it yet, but yes, I will. Do you still have a Squire Bullet? No, the Squire Bullet went. I needed money for things, so I had to sell it. Play Smoke on the Water? No way. I'll get blocked. All of a sudden, the video just disappear. My channel will get deleted. Would you replace John in the Chili Peppers if given a chance? Yeah, if the Chili Peppers rang me up and said, "Oh, John doesn't want to do it anymore. Do you want to do it?" I wouldn't even think about saying no. I would be there I'd be there tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much for the €2. Let's go back. Let's get that one in. How good was Rory Gallagher? Phenomenal. That's how good Rory Gallagher was. Rory Gallagher was Rory Gallagher's a stunning guitarist. One of the best of his era by far, far and away. I hope someday you play in Ireland. Me too. I would love to play in Ireland. I love Ireland. I've been to Ireland and it's just a gorgeous place. I felt very at home there. Have you read Scar Tissue? Yes, I have. Cool book. Really cool book. Do you think people underestimate John's technical ability? Yes. I think they do in a way. I think Stadium Arcadium kind of quashed that thing. Because John's a very kind of like changeable character. You know, 1 minute he'll do this, and then 1 minute he'll do that, and then next minute he'll do this, and then he'll never come back to this, which also scares me. But yeah, I do think there was a lot of question. You know, that people said like I remember reading one time like there was like a thing of like Californication was one of the worst guitar solos ever written. It's like, you want to bet on that? I don't think it is. Who's better, John Frusciante or Josh Klinghoffer? To me, I've just thrown my plectrum. Let's see that. Evil plectrum. John's my favourite out of them. I reckon John's a more competent and comfortable and confident, guitar player than Josh. I really truly play Glastonbury. All the best. Thank you very much from Hull. You're not very far away. Oh, £5. Thank you very much for the £5. Bob Blake. Great to see you live again, Dave. Shame you caught me pre-Christmas skin. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Do you think John listened to your album? No. I don't think for 1 second John listened to my album. I don't think... I would like to think he listened to it, but I don't believe he did. I think it probably ended up as a coaster at the Johnny Ramone tribute somewhere. But I would like to think maybe it made its way back with him. I don't know. I mean, we're never going to know. And that's the thing. So I'm just going to kind of like, just kind of pretend, act like he never did. Do you have any shirt without the colour black? One, my Slane Castle shirt, and that's about it. I've always worn black. I'm sure John listens to the album. I mean, I would like to know if he did, but I don't know. Do I eat meat? Yes, I do. Do I check out my fans' channels? Yes, I do. Let me go back. Have you ever been to Asia before? No, but I really want to go to Japan. Japan is one of those places I have always like yearned to visit. I'm a big fan of the big kind of like thing, fan advocate, whatever you want to call it, of the samurai. And Japan has always intrigued me. I love the look. I actually watched loads of things about Japan. I really want to go to Japan at some point. So hopefully, fingers crossed, at some point I'll get there. What do you think about Linkin Park? I loved Linkin Park. I think they were great. Songs that you had most fun learning? I don't know, because I've enjoyed learning pretty much every song I've ever learned. Even songs that I don't particularly like, that I've had to learn for say whatever. I still enjoy. I just love to play guitar. I don't really care as long as I'm playing the guitar. I'm a happy little bunny. I don't really care what I'm playing. I had to learn. I'm playing a gig with a band. I'm not in. Well, I'm just kind of like joining the band for this one gig, and I had to learn some songs in there that I would never normally learn. And then they're not songs I would even listen to outside of playing them, if you know what I mean. But I had to learn them, and I just really enjoy doing it. It's just really good fun. So I saw something about Japan. Oh, it's really cool. Your daughter lives in Japan. That's really cool. I just want to go. Where did I get the Slane Castle shirt from? I saw that pop up a few times. I couldn't tell exactly what it was. I got the Slane Castle shirt was custom made for me by a very good friend of mine. Well, two very good friends of mine. One of them commissioned it, and the other one made it. So yeah, it's a custom shirt. You can't just like buy it. It's just a custom shirt. It's actually two shirts into one. It's a blue one and a white one, kind of molded together. Dave Simpson, can you play Keith Richards? I'm sorry, I can't, but I saw a super chat there. I can't play any things like that. Super chat, bam. Dude, I need a lead guitarist for my musical project. Please think about it. Okay, I'll think about it. How do I think the new Chili Peppers album will sound? I don't know, but hopefully good. Oh, thank you very much for 25. Thank you very much, Lefty Guitarist. Come back. I always come back to my Strats. I always come back to my... Is that Strats? What is so special? I don't know. Strats are just... to me, the Stratocaster is the best guitar in the world for me. Just because the way it sits, the way it feels, the way it plays, the way it sounds, everything about a Stratocaster is perfect for me. And as for a lot of people. So, I just love it. Hello from Seattle. Hello, James Carey. And thank you for the $20. Thank you very much. And Seattle is another place I want to visit as well. Because a lot of my favourite bands come from Seattle. And Jimi Hendrix came from Seattle. And he is there. I need to go and visit Jimmy. So, Seattle is another place I need to go to at some point in my life. Play something from your Ethnic Surf album. I don't actually remember any of it. Because I winged it on the night. I didn't know what I was... I just recall... I was just whatever was going on. But it was kind of like... I don't remember any of it. Sorry. I'd have to relearn it. Next album, Red Hot Chili Peppers. What was that? Sorry. Next album, John Frusciante plays only Les Paul. Thoughts? Well, maybe. Who knows? I mean, John's always had a Les Paul. Congratulations on 50k subscribers. Thank you very much. What's that? Would you rather Chili Peppers become a studio band, play in the odd festival, or would you see like a world tour? I want them to world tour because I want to see them live. I'm just going to be greedy. What are your favourite drugs? None. Well, guitar. Music. Music's my favourite drug. As Jimi Hendrix said, it's the safe kind of high. You can spend Christmas with my family, Dave. Thank you very much. I have 5 Squire guitars now. Hang on a minute, I missed that. Let me come back up here. I have 5 Squire guitars now. Should I continue buying Squire? If you're happy with it, go for it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Squire. You know Randy Hansen? Yes, Randy Hansen. But Jimi Hendrix reincarnated. Randy. If people haven't seen Randy Hansen yet, look up Randy Hansen. Machine Gun especially. It's terrifying. It's just Jimi Hendrix. It's just scary. John comes back and only plays piano. I know, it's kind of one of those things I keep thinking is like, oh, we're going to get the first like Chili Peppers gig with John Frusciante and it's just going to be synthesizers on stage. There's like no electric guitar. You played a session with him. Oh, I'm well jealous. That's well cool. You played a session with Randy Hansen. I would love to see Randy Hansen. Rob Chapman collaboration. Nothing on the cards, but I would very much like to. Oh, Randy Hansen's bass player, yeah. Bullet or... I don't know. I do like the Bullets. I do like the Bullet Squires. Oh, there was a... What was that one? Why did you get a HSH Strat? It's because I missed the idea of having a humbucker in a Strat. They sound different to a Les Paul. They sound different to an SG. Having humbuckers in a Stratocaster, they sound different. I'm a big Dave Murray fan as well. So, I just missed it. Do I like Nirvana? Yes, I love Nirvana. And we have Kurt. They're right there. Look at my massive knuckles. Eddie Hazel, what's your fave? I mean, I think my favourite, it's cliche to say, but my favourite Eddie Hazel song is Maggot Brain. It's just ridiculously heavy. Can you play Cold Floor? Which, what? Sorry, Cold Floor, what, the Duke's song? You should have become John's guitar tech. I'll tell you what, if John Frusciante said, do you want to be my guitar tech? I would be like, yes, please. Ah, there's a super chat again. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to say thank you very much for the $4.99. What do you think of the Wayne tribute? The Wayne tribute was one of the most awesome, most touching pieces of guitar playing I think I've ever heard. It's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. I love that. It's such an amazingly heartfelt thing to do, that is. And you can feel it in the song as well. You know, John might have just bashed it out in a day, but there's so much feel in it. What do you think to I'm with you in the Getaway? Getaway was better, but do I have a drum kit? I do have a drum kit, but I can't play it. But the Getaway was better. I don't really like I'm with you at all. Am I a fan of Johnny Marr? Yes, I am. How can you not be? Oh, thank you again. Thank you for the $5. Oh, come back. Your enthusiasm for music is infectious. I lost the passion until seeing how excited it made you. When I found your channel. Well, thank you very much, and say thank you for the donation. Thank you very much indeed. Mick Ronson, awesome guitarist. Thank you very much. That really it means a lot to hear from people to say like, you know, they got back into guitar because of you. It's insane. It really is cool. Philip Sayslick. It's just anything Steve Ray Vaughan played. You can play songs. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Eric Johnson. Yeah, scary guitarist. What's your favorite Christmas song? The Pogues, Fairy Tale New York. Ultimate Christmas song of all time. MC5, kind of, but not really a band I listen to. What's the hardest Red Hot Chili Peppers song to play? There's a lot. I mean, it depends really. It depends because there's all sorts of different kind of. They're all hard in their own little way. You know what I mean? It's quite hard to pick one. Thoughts on Eddie Van Halen? Eddie Van Halen is just like Eddie Van Halen's one of those guitarists who changed the face of guitar. He's up there with Jimi Hendrix and Django Reinhardt and Robert Johnson and these people. He's up there with one of those people who just changed the guitar and made it what it is today. Because Eddie basically just elaborated on what Jimi Hendrix did, you know, dive bombs and that kind of thing, and incorporated tapping and you know, crazier things. So it's meant up. Greetings from Seattle. Greetings to you. Favorite decade for music? Late 60s is my favorite decade for music. Do I rate The Edge? I'm not really. I'm not going to say The Edge is overrated or anything like that because he's certainly not. The Edge is brilliant at what he does. It's simple as that. Do I like John Squire? Yes, I do love John Squire. Beatles again, awesome. Not a lot of band lists to a lot, but yeah. Greetings from Nova Scotia. Hello. Talk about my favourite gig. What? In which way? A gig I've been to or a gig I've played? Do I like Jeff Buckley? I love Jeff Buckley. Andres Segovia is underrated. Yeah, you don't really hear a lot of Segovia mentioned these days. Segovia gets very kind of overlooked. Hellish guitar player. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do I like Jeff Beck? Yes, I do. Could have lied. I can't do anything like that because they'll get me. Is John Frusciante your favourite guitar player? Yes, he is. By far. Because John is the guitar player that, no matter what happens, will always inspire me. It doesn't always... as much as it kind of sounds a bit weird to say, when I listen to Jimi Hendrix sometimes, as much as I love it, it might not always inspire me. If I listen to Rory Gallagher, it might not always inspire me. If I listen to Peter Green, it might not always inspire me. John, no matter what happens, as soon as I listen to John, I'll just want to play guitar. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. What's your opinion on Nirvana's guitar riff? Which one? They're all amazing. Thanks for all from France. Hello. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas from Ottawa. Hello. Let's read that. Your videos are awesome. Using modulation on DD7 for chorus at the moment. Cool. What's your recommendation for a John S chorus? Can't afford a CE one. You don't really need a CE one. CE ones are not that important. Any kind of chorus pedal will do the trick as long as it's kind of rich and, you know, it just needs to be rich and nice. You don't need the CE one. It's not that important. Hendrix or Clapton? Jimi Hendrix. Sorry, Eric, but Jimmy wins. Okay, so thank you very much, Kenneth Johnson, for the 89. That's a lot. Thank you very much. Floating trem on a Strat. Pros, cons. Mine sounds dead if not floating. Really? Personally, I don't like floating tremolos at all. I like my tremolo flush to the body, like that. So it's not up at all. It's just totally flat to the body. Personally, I find that it just helps with tuning stability as well. But yeah, so but it kind of, I suppose it kind of might just, if it might just be your guitar that kind of like behaves better with a floating trem. You know, there are people who just swear by the floating trem. I personally don't like it at all. Because I like to be able to do kind of like bends and drone strings, so that kind of thing. And not have that low E string go out of tune, but I still like to be able to dive bomb. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it works for your guitar, keep it floating. But personally, I don't like it because if you break a string, your guitar's all out of whack, tune-wise. I don't like how long it takes to settle strings in when you restring it and stuff like that. But again, pros and cons come down to like individuals more than anything, if that makes any sense. I know you're a big solid state guy, but do you ever use tube amps? Yeah, I mean, I used to own two. I've played for 1,000,000 tube amps, valve amps, but I'm happy with what I've got. You know, my solid states. I don't feel the need to it. Do I like Silverchair? No, not really a band I listen to. Play something from Nirvana. Can't. Sorry, copyright. What gauge of string do you play with? I play with Diodario 10 to 46. Do you think the Chili Peppers wanted John back? I don't know. I don't know if they wanted John back. I mean, I am, like I said earlier on, I'm surprised they even had him back. Knowing full well he's quit 3 times, knowing full well he's changeable, you know what I mean? It's... I don't know. I really don't know. Somebody said do a collaboration with Andertons. I've got to be asked by them. I can't just turn up at Andertons and say, hey, do you want to do a video? They'll be like, yeah, you can leave now. I can't do anything with Andertons unless they ask me. Do you get the Oswald Do you get the Oswald guitars for free? Yes, Nick is a legend. So, luckily, yes, I do. I am a very lucky little cabbage. Do you drink alcohol? No, I don't. Alcohol for me, and doing anything like that, I don't like it because I feel it puts a wall between me and this. And I don't want a war between me and this. I want to be me into this, and that's it. Do I have an endorsement? Nope, no endorsements. I'm technically endorsed by Vintage, but I'm not. Please get a trim. No. Sadly, I lost my passion for music some years ago. Don't know if I'll ever return. Any suggestions? It's just, I don't... if you lose your passion for it, I think you just have to wait and see if it comes back. I don't really know. Nick doesn't do endorsements. I mean, the whole passion for music, if it goes, I don't know, really. I don't really know, sorry. Did you try the Jimi Hendrix strings? Yes, I love them. Well good. I have them on my Jimi Hendrix strap. Hang on a minute, what was that? Go back. How do you feel about modern guitar players? They are what they are. I mean, the thing is, I don't really mind. As long as people are playing guitar, and as long as they love it, I don't mind. As long as they're playing it for the right reasons, I'm a happy bunny. You know what I mean? What do I think about women playing guitar? That's a really silly question. What do I think about it? I think it's wicked. I reckon it's the coolest thing ever. You know, why shouldn't it be? You know? Favourite Lizzie guitarist? Scott Gorham. And he's there as well. Scott Gorham, everybody. Wait, lost the phone. Hello. What do I think of slapping and tapping guitarists? Yeah, it's okay, but it's a bit... It gets a bit... for me, slapping and tapping on the guitar gets a bit boring quite quickly. You know, it's cool, it's technically good, but, you know, it just gets a bit boring for me after a while. We all love you. Thank you very much. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. What guitarist... Oh, hang on, I missed that. One sec. What guitarist would people be surprised you love? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know. A guitarist you might be surprised I like. I don't know. I really don't know. Why do you think there's not much rock these days? There is. It's just the fact is there isn't a demand for that at this point in time. You know what I mean? What kind of video content can we expect from you in 2020? Pretty much exactly what I'm doing. Nothing's going to change yet. You know, it's just the same. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. Hopefully more lessons. I'd like to do more lessons if I can plan it out. Watch your amp is on fire. It's not an AC30, it won't be. What non-guitar centric music do I like? I like Irish music and I like classical music. I like classical kind of, thingies and stuff like that. I like kind of Irish reels. I love violins. I love the sound of a violin. It's one of the instruments I've always really liked. And piano as well. I'm kind of teaching myself piano at this point in time. What? Will there be more lessons? Yes, there will be a lot more lessons. Hello from Colombia. Hello, Colombia. Good, great. I mean, this is amazing. It's people from all over the world. This is insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. Boss Katana version 2 any good? No, it's not. Not to me, anyway. I have tried, and I have tried, and I have tried. I have played through my Boss Katana Mark II so much. And every time I play through it, I have to force myself to play through it. It literally doesn't inspire me to play. As soon as I switch back to the Mark 1, I am inspired to play. Greetings from a moon. Good gravy. Aliens! Do-do-do-do. Island. Hello. Awesome. Have you heard Polythea? Yeah, not my kind of music, that isn't. Have you played the Silver Sky? No. But I would like to. I'm curious about the Silver Sky. I'm confused by that guitar. But I like it. Scotland! Hooray! No. Flants also. Yes! But I would like to try the Silver Sky at some point. Will you show us your father, Luke? If I can get him on camera, maybe one day. Think of rave music. Rave music and techno music isn't my thing. Do I like Mary Spender? Yeah, she's really, really. I like her voice. I like her songwriting. I like the way she plays, and I like her music. Definitely, it's really, really cool. Hello from Colombia again. Let's go back. Sorry, I'm just gonna try and get to the guy from Colombia. Louis Serra. Excuse me. Can you tell me how equalize my orange amp for John Frusciante? I can only tell you how I put the EQ on my orange to get the John Frusciante tone. It might not work for you. What I do is I use the dirty channel of the amplifier. I have gain at 4, the channel volume all the way up. Bass is normally around 4, and I have middle at 1. And that's normally how and I have treble off. I don't use treble. Hi from Austria. Can you say hi to me? Yes. Hello to you from Austria. I missed your name, but hello to you in Austria. Have you been using the Chapman snake oil pedals? Yes, a lot. They are awesome. I've actually lent them to a friend of mine so he can play on them as well. But they are really awesome. The very thing is probably one of my favourite pedals, overdrive pedals now. The very thing is a gorgeous pedal. Hello from Colombia. Yes, I've understand one. Would you suggest the Squire Classic Vibe to a budget player? Yes. I mean, the Classic Vibe is one of those guitars that once you get it, you won't need to get another one. Well, of course, you always need to get another guitar, but you know what I mean. When's my next gig? Boxing Day, but it's not really my gig. I'm standing in with a band. I say it's not. Yeah, so it's just going to be covers. I'm not doing anything like that. John on Spotify? No, it won't be on Spotify. Do I like harmonica? I do, but I can't play it. My For John album won't be on Spotify, no, because I don't like Spotify and what it is. I don't like iTunes for what it is. They do not support or respect artists in any way, shape, or form. So nope to that. Why are you not using treble? I just don't like it. For me, for my sound, it just doesn't work. I ain't got treble on my amp at this point in time. I just use bass and middle. Rumour had it. I heard that Billy Gibbons never uses treble, but I don't know how true that is. Do I have a girlfriend or boyfriend? Not anymore, sadly. I did have a girlfriend, but yeah, let's not talk about that because it'll depress me. Squire Strat Affinity, perfect guitar beginner. Yes, Squire Affinities are awesome. Can you say hello to my brother, please? He loves your music. Hello to your brother. That's the worst shout ever. What's your favourite John Frusciante live guitar solo? Scar Tissue in Red Square, 1999. Last solo of Scar Tissue at Red Square in 99 is my favourite John solo of all time. It actually made me cry. When I first heard that, I actually blubbered. It's nice to see you live. It's nice to be live. How many amps do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got about 8 amps. For all for different purposes. What do you do for work? Luckily, this. I'm a musician, luckily, at this point in time. And that's because of you lot. Samick Valley Art Strat, 94. You think it's worth some cash? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on all sorts of factors. That. Which delay pedal do you recommend for the John tone? Any digital delay pedal for John Frusciante. Any digital delay pedal will do for kind of like, you know, that John Frusciante thing. Will I get copyright flagged for playing that if it's out of context? Hopefully not. Tricks for the pedal DS2. Give it an overdriven signal. Well, semi-overdriven signal. Do not give it a clean signal. Give it what it wants. Greg Howe. Good guitar player. Sorry, I missed that. Would you relearn guitar if you lost your index finger? That's a very weird question. Yes, of course I would. Will you do a guitar giveaway for 50k? I can't, sadly, for 50k. No, I haven't got a guitar I can give away. It's gonna have to be a pedal and a few other bits and pieces. Just noting my camera's really dirty. 1 sec, everybody. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm gonna give a pedal away though. I'm gonna give a pedal and a few other bits and pieces away for 50k, but I haven't decided how I'm gonna do it yet. So bear with me. It'll be in the new year now anyway. It's a bit late to be kind of doing competition. So in January there will be a 50k giveaway. Do you sing? I do sing, but not particularly very well. Will I give you that pedal? You have to enter. One thing I will say though is the competition will only be on YouTube. I'm not going to advertise it anywhere but YouTube though. So it's not going to be advertised on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. To know about it, you have to be on, like, you know, my channels, let's say. Lewis Barrett is repeating himself. Let's wait till he pops up then. What 4 strings do you use? I don't. I use 6. Solo for I Could Have Lied. Depends which version you're after. I mean, I'll just whack on a DS2 and be happy. Are you still playing the band? Or just doing so? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any music or any. I'm not doing any live music really, sadly. What was that? Do I have any suggestions to learn to sing like John? Get a vocal teacher. That's what John had. John had vocal teaching. You learned guitar by myself? Yes, I did. Well, I had a few people help me, but I am predominantly self-taught. Can I play Chili Peppers without getting in trouble? No. Not even slightly. It'll be international. Yeah, it'll be worldwide. It'll be worldwide. I don't mind sending a pedal anywhere in the world. So guitar would be a little bit more expensive, and I can't quite afford that, sadly. Especially not in January after Christmas. So But yeah, it will be worldwide. The pedal will go wherever it needs to go, kind of thing. What do you think about John Mayer? I love John Mayer. Well, I love Continuum by John Mayer, but yeah, I mean, I don't really listen to John Mayer anymore, though. To be honest with you, great guitarist though, great songwriter, great singer, cool guy. But yeah, I don't really listen to him anymore. What am I drinking? This is the distilled tears of Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante. And when you combine Jimi Hendrix's tears with John Frusciante, they become yellow. So that's what that is. Chili Peppers is an instrumental band. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You can't have the Chili Peppers without Anthony. You can't. Do you think John will play "I'm With You" and Getaway songs? I'd like to think so, but I doubt it. I don't know though. I'd like to think he would, but I don't know. Who is your guitar idol to play guitar? John Frusciante. Do you have any others that aren't music related? Yes, I have quite a few. Do you still play video games? Yes, I do. I was playing Resident Evil 2 Remake earlier on, and Resident Evil 3 Remake's coming out in April, which I'm certainly excited for. Yes, I do still play computer games. I've always loved computer games. 3 Desert Island pedals, Zoom G2.1U, Vox Silvertop Wah pedal, and a Boss DS2. What do you think about Burnside? I don't know. I don't know. Any current guitarists you think are pushing the instrument to new places? I don't look for it. I don't look for that kind of thing. I don't really, I don't care to look for it kind of thing. If you know what I mean. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Chicken Bone John. Nope, never heard of him. Can I buy you? No, I'm afraid you can't. I am not for sale. Epiphone Sheratons are gorgeous guitars. When I worked in Old Hat, there was a natural Epiphone Sheraton, and it was probably one of the best guitars I've ever played. And I should have bought it, but I wasn't allowed to buy things, which was a bit weird. Can I play jazz? No, I can't. Do I like Tame Impala? I don't really listen to him. I've never really listened to him. What advice do you have growing guitar on YouTube? You just got to put yourself out there, and you've just got to be honest, and you've got to be doing it for the right reasons. And you know, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. But you've got to be honest. I know that. Have you heard about Estonia? Nope. Would I see Chili Peppers album influenced by John's electronic music? Slightly, but not really. Only a little bit, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the, Thank you, Luka Banovic, for the €2. Thoughts on Come Back Here, You? Pete Ness. I don't know who Pete Ness is. Sorry, I do apologise. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I don't know who he is. I really love the RE2 remake. Yes, me too. Come back. Yeah, I know. Silent Hill would be really cool if it came back. What music what I don't like? No, there's quite a few. Well, I wouldn't say I don't like it. It just doesn't appeal to me. It's simple as that. It's not the fact that I like it or I don't like it. It's just it doesn't really appeal. What was that about? Don't Forget Me. Come back. Oh no, no. What's going on? What's going on? Come back, come back. I need that question. Whenever I play Don't Forget Me, I play the pull off and tapping part. It feels like it's way too quiet. Your guitar tone's too clean if that's the case. It needs to be quite loud. And also having the delay like that. The delay level needs to be louder than your actual signal. So when you do it, it gets louder. So the delay level needs to be up, and also your guitar tone doesn't want to be clean. It wants to be a little bit dirty. Can't wait to see which guitars he plays. I know. I'm guessing it's just going to be Stratocasters, because that is the sound of the Chili Peppers. Oh, thank you for the €3. Play any other instrument except private guitar? Yeah, I can kind of play. I can play bass, not very well, but I can play bass. I'm a guitar bass player. I can kind of play piano a bit. I'm teaching myself piano. I can play banjo-ish a bit, mandolin a bit, and yeah, so I can play a few other little instruments. And also thanks to Ed's View for the donation. What's top 3 favourite John Frusciante albums? Inside of Emptiness, The Empyrean, and To Record Water for Only 10 Days. Have you heard of psychedelic band Ultimate Spinach? No, I certainly have not. Why do you have problems with copyright? I don't know. I must be on some kind of weird list that they, as soon as I do anything, it's slightly like that. They get me for it. I don't know. Have you heard about John saying a Les Paul to Slash? Nope. I know he gave his black Les Paul custom he used on a Ready Made to Dave Navarro, but I don't know about any others. What do you think about Hillel Slovak? He was awesome, and he was gone before he should have been gone. Hillel. Do you think John will continue with the Silver Jubilee, or do you think he'll switch things up? I don't know. I would like to think he would stick with what he had, but I don't know. How's the Batacaster? The Batacaster is very well, but it's at a friend's house who's learning to play guitar. It's become... I've lent it to them to learn to play, because it's a really cool guitar to learn on. Could you make a video on code 100 tones? I don't have a Marshall code, sorry. Nirvana Aneurysm. What is your favourite part? Was that? My favourite part of a song is the verse, where it goes from a clean bit to the distorted chord. I love that. I can't play it, which is really annoying. Congrats on your channel. Thank you very much. The song I'm most excited to see John play is Scar Tissue because of what it means to me. Merry Christmas, everyone in the chat. Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all get what you wish for. What do you think about the new Fender Play Series strats? They look really good. Can't afford one, but I like the look of them. How much is my most expensive guitar? That's my 62 Strat, which a few people on here I'm sure help me pay for. I don't know what it's worth at this point in time. I don't know. I don't really check on the market of vintage guitars anymore, but it's a dream guitar. Clapton or Knopfler? That's a good one. Eric Clapton or Mark Knopfler? People with a tube. Eric Clapton or Mark Knopfler? Go! I think I would have to go for Mark Knopfler, you know. Just because I don't know, I listen to his playing Knopfler. Yeah, I think I would listen to Mark Knopfler's playing more than Eric Clapton's. Nothing against Eric Clapton's playing, I just really like Mark Knopfler's guitar sound. And his playing. He's got a really cool way of playing as well. I can't do it because my hand's cold. I think Mark Knopfler's got a really cool sense of melody as well. I mean, not saying that Eric doesn't, but Eric's more of a straightforward blues guy. Do I take antidepressants? No, I refuse to take any medication for my mental health problem. I donated for the strap. Thank you very much. Might show you Burnside. Are they Burnside a guitar? I don't know what they are. The Funky Chili Peppers progression. Yeah. Let's go in E. You can do something like that. Something like that. How old were you when you first heard the Chili Peppers? I was 15 years old when I first heard the Chili Peppers. You deserve all your success. Oh, thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ceramic pickups? I do like ceramic pickups, yeah. Favourite Rory Gallagher song is Bad Penny. It's the song that got me into Rory, and I've always loved that song. The next one after that would probably be Edged in Blue. What are you playing through right now? I am playing through that monster. The Marshall MG half stack that you hear, that's what I'm playing through with my pedal board, which, come here everybody. It's down there. Whoa, that's what we're playing through pedal board wise. Let's get this camera back in position. Can you show the guitars in your room? Yes, I will, actually. Yeah, if you bear with me a sec. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. So, this is a guitar. This is obviously everyone kind of. That's probably going to be backwards on this camera, sadly. But this is the guitar that kind of me and Nick put together. Nick made the body and the neck, and I assembled the guitar. So, and this is my replica of John Frusciante's 62, which is kind of like, you know, my most iconic. It's the most iconic guitar to me because of what it is. So, yeah. So this is my most this is my most kind of like John-esque guitar, so to say. So there's that one. There's the nylon string, acoustic. Which is awesome. Gong. Moving off guitars, we have this in here. This is my Columbus bass from the 70s. And this is what every song that I've released, this is the bass guitar I use. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's took a long time to get it to play, though, I'll tell you that. I've got to be careful I don't mish, Dave? What is mish? I've got to be careful I don't miss any kind of super chat questions or anything. Another guitar we got in here. Got the Squire Jaguar. Vintage modified. Love this guitar. Nylon or steel string guitar. I mean, I like both. I'm not really that fussy, to be honest with you. Come over here, everybody. So, another guitar we've got. Oswald Telly. And then Oswald number 1, which is getting very battered and beaten. So that's Oswald number 1. Then we've got the Fiesta Red Oswald. Then we've got my number 1 guitar, my Mexican Fender. And then we have the glorious 62 Strat, everybody. So they're the guitars I have in my room. They're my main guitars. So they're my main guitars. They're the ones I use all the time. What do you think Johnny Depp is a guitarist? I reckon he's great. I reckon he's a really good guitar player. He's a great slide guitarist. Johnny Depp's a great slide player. Bought 1979 Marshall Super Lead. Nice. Can I play Scar Tissue Intro? I can't play anything like that, sorry. You ever tried a Yamaha SG? No. I don't think I have. I seem to think I've seen one, but I don't think I've ever tried one. Can you play Snow Hey-O without a pick? Of course you can. Yeah, you can do anything without a pick if you don't want to use a pick. What? Sorry, I missed that. Do you actually like Josh and the Chili Peppers? No, I don't. I never liked Josh and the Chili Peppers. I thought it was the wrong choice. Why don't you like Primus? I do like Primus. I just don't listen to him that much. I love Larry Lalonde. Larry Lalonde's guitar playing is wicked. And he's mad. He's absolutely mad. But I love him. He's ace. What do you like to eat right now? I'm eating a double chocolate muffin. I'm halfway through it. Now I'm 3/4 of the way through it. Merry Christmas. And a Merry Christmas to you too. What do you think about Omar Rodriguez and John's collaboration album? I thought it was wicked. I thought it was really cool. Is it possible to have John tone on a Les Paul? No. No, it needs to be a single coil. You can't really get the same kind of sound. You need to have a Stratocaster with a single coil. Ever tried Tokai Les Paul? Yes. Awesome. Absolutely awesome guitars. Do I like Neil Young? I do indeed. What's a good cheap loop pedal? I don't really know cheap. I mean, personally, I'll just recommend the Ditto to everybody because the Ditto looper is really wicked. Who is the most underrated guitarist? I always feel Rory Gallagher's underrated. Paul Kossoff, Eddie Hazel, Randy Hansen. I think Kurt Cobain's underrated as a guitarist as well, because he was an amazing guitar player. Kurt was. Oh, Mike McCready. Yes, I love Mike McCready. He's another underrated guitarist, and Mike is there. Dream guitar I don't own. It would have to be a 19. A dream guitar I don't own would have to be a black or white 1968 Fender Stratocaster, big headstock maple neck. Just because it's the year of Jimi Hendrix's Strats. I would love to own a 68 black or white Fender Stratocaster. How old am I right now? I am 16 years old. No, I'm not. I'm 33. Could I break down? I don't have a routine. I don't have a practice routine. I just play songs. Do I like Elliott Smith? Do I listen to Elliott Smith? Sorry. Not a lot. No, my sister's mad on Elliott Smith. She loves Elliott Smith. How long did you learn to play? 17 years it's took me to get where I am. 17 years to play like I am. And those 17 years, John Frusciante is the guitarist that I've studied the most. Do I read music? No, I don't read music. I'm dyslexic. I can't read music. I can't read tab, so no. Do I like electronic music? Some of it, but not really. I'm a guitar player, man. Will you ever continue the How Rory Gallagher series? Yes, I just need to get round to doing it. Do I like Nick McCabe from The Verve? Yeah, he was a really good guitarist, but he was a bit unpredictable. If you know what I mean. There's some footage of a Verve playing where he's hitting some very interesting notes. You know what I mean? But he's a great guitarist, but sadly he does seem to be a bit kind of like a bit of a loose cannon. Do I know the Korg AX5G? I do not. No, sorry. Oh, super chat. Thank you for the $2. Robert Sesma. Would you sell a guitar to see John and the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah, I would. I've actually thought about that already. I've already thought, like, what can I sell to get me to a Chili Peppers gig? How old am I? I'm 175. This year, actually. So, happy birthday to me. Do I like Ian Thornley? Yes, I love Ian Thornley. I love Ian. Ian Thornley is Ian Thornley is an underrated guitarist, a songwriter, and singer. Because he is awesome. Big Wrecker, a great band. Awesome band. I have no idea what her favourite song is. You'd have to ask her. I'm too free to watch it. Thank you very much. Do I like Killing Joke? No, I don't really listen to him. Can you get a Hendrix tone from a DS2? Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, you can kind of get away with that being a Hendrix thing. I certainly can't play any Hendrix songs because Jimi Hendrix will come around and use my head as a toilet. But yeah, I mean the DS2 works for all sorts of stuff. Rise Against, I love Rise Against. Rise Against are one of my favourite bands. I went to see them actually. I have their tickets still. I went to see them on the 6th of May 2007 in Leeds. And they were absolutely amazing. Maybe Chili Peppers are jamming. I know, but can you imagine being a fly on the wall in their jam sessions? Can you get Steve Ray Vaughan tone with the golden plexi? You can indeed. It's pretty Stevie-esque, kind of. That's the golden plexi that is there. So you probably need to boost up the gain a little bit more than that, though. It's a little bit too clean that for Stevie. Can you say my name? KNJ, sorry. It's not a name, that's just letters. That's an initial. Opinions on Telecasters. Love Telecasters. I have my dream Telecaster over there. I wish you all the best. You really deserve. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Steve Ray Vaughan, Rory Gallagher. Rory Gallagher. Favourite John solo, answered that earlier on, but it's Scar Tissue. The last solo of Scar Tissue in Red Square in 1999. Why do you favour Strats over guitars? It's just they work best for me. I always thought I was going to be a Les Paul guy, but I do love Les Pauls, but I just love Strats. They just feel like it sounds really weird to say, but for me, it's just the best guitar in the world. Yo, a mane of a wild stallion. Yeah, here, but certainly not there. It's all disappearing, but I don't care. It's okay. As long as it's on the side, I'll just wear a hat and you'll never know. Any plans for a future P90 guitar? Yeah, I really want a gold top Les Paul with P90s. Again, I had one. I sold it, but that's okay. Opinions on Mayer's PRS Silver Sky. Yeah, I want to try it. I'm curious. I don't really have much of an opinion on it, though. Bold without my skill. I'm sure you're a great guitarist. Yeah, looks like a dude from Deathlock. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Deathlock is. I just think it looks like I've got like dog ears. Like better for hearing. Oh, I'm just gonna go full Devon Townsend on it. First Red Hot Chili Peppers song to learn, Californication or Other Side would be a great place to start. What is the best way to get rid of mad feedback? You don't want to get rid of feedback. Feedback's wicked. Have you ever used Zoom G2 1U as an audio interface? No, I've never used it as an audio interface, but apparently it's really, really good. Black Magic Woman... Green versus Santana. Sorry, Peter Green's version of Black Magic Woman will always beat Santana. Santana's version's ace, but Peter Green's version is ridiculous. Have you heard of Michael Lemo? Yes, Michael Lemo is one hellish guitar player. Thank you, Alan David. Hi, Dave. Do you still have the Batacaster? I do still have the Batacaster. Not here at this point in time. I've lent it to a friend to learn on because it's a really easy guitar to play. It's got nines on it because of the tremolo's knackered. And the neck joint isn't the best. But the action's really good on it. And I've lent it to a friend to learn on. But yeah, I do still have a Batacaster. And I will never sell the Batacaster because I love it. It's so cool. It's got such a character to it. Do I have a normal job? This is a normal job. Musician is a job. Being a musician's a job. How can I get a perfect tone for Snow? Neck pickup, slightly overdriven. Away you go. I can't play it because I'll get killed. What's my dream rig? I'm playing through it. Marshall MG, my pedals, so I've got Stratocaster. Happy days. If money was no object, I would like a super Marshall Super Bass. Or a Marshall Major. But, you know, money dictates that one. How many times have I seen the Chili Peppers live? I've seen them twice live. Because I can only afford that many times. Court G Series. I've tried one of those. Really good guitars. Opinions on Hilar Slowback. Awesome guitarist. What pedal do you use for Hendrix tone? Tone City Golden Plexi. Or Marshall Jackhammer. Marja and Nicola here. Hello! Hello! That was a horrible laugh. Ignore the horrible laugh. When did I see John live? So I'm just going to say hello to my two favourite people in the world. Hello, if you're seeing this. I saw the Chili Peppers live at Hyde Park, and I also saw them live at Don Valley Stadium in... Hang on a minute. The 6th of July 2006. It was the beginning of the Stadium Arcadium tour. I missed that. When you do a collab collab with Davey 504. I don't know who that is. Sorry. You're at the Hyde Park gig. Awesome. Do you think Josh got kicked out because of John returning? I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't know. Crikey, what have I done? I've done something. I've done something. Do you often use capos? Every now and again, yeah. I like to use capos a lot when I record because I like to overdub guitars in different things. Your fingers are like magical wiry eels. Thank you very much. I like that chord progression. It's a really cool chord progression as long as you don't have loads of delay on it. It's just E, C, D, and E again, but it sounds really cool. There will be an interview with Josh on January 5th. Yes, apparently so. Yeah, I don't know how much they'll talk about it, though. It'll be interesting. I want to see a picture of John Frusation with the Chili Peppers though. How many guitars do you think? Oh, missed it. How many guitars do you think you have owned over the years? I've owned nearly 100 guitars. I've kept a list. Every guitar I've ever owned, I've kept the serial number and what the guitar was. And I think we're somewhere in about 94 guitars at this point in time. Since I first started playing guitar, I've owned about 94 guitars. Please do I have to play like Robert Fripp, Lightning Hawk? Yeah, I mean, well, Robert Fripp is kind of like this. All these weird kind of non-really guitar-y intervals. That's kind of Robert Fripp's kind of guitar playing. Best tuning, E flat. Oh, missed it. Best tuning, E or E flat? What do you prefer? I personally prefer E flat. I actually prefer full step down. Actually, D standard is really, really nice. But yeah, I don't know. But standard has its place as well. Dave, which would you prefer? An American vintage 62 Stratocaster or a custom shop? An original. The custom shops are okay, but there's something in an original. Major or minor, which one's best? Minor, because I'm a sad man. Who's... That didn't work. Who's my favourite YouTuber, guitar-wise? Probably Pete Thorne. He's a ridiculously awesome guitar player. Tell us your theories about why Josh has left and John has rejoined. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't have any clue of what's gone on. It is literally... It's just this thing out of it. All of a sudden, like, what that happened, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why John would all of a sudden just return. It's like, oh, I want to play guitar again now. It's like, what? I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Oh, we're getting the slap person back. Hello. It's probably money. I don't think it is money. John wrote Under the Bridge and is part of a band who is one of the most successful bands of all time. I don't think John would ever need money again. He wrote Under the Bridge. I mean, that's enough to pay for a million lifetime. What tuning is nylon string? It's just in standard tuning, my nylon string. Do I know Cluster Dover? I do, but I can't play it. I still can't believe he's back. No, me neither. It's mental. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why John Frusciante came back. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm ecstatic he's back, but it's still freaking me out. Do I know how to slap? Stop asking me. Just did put out a solo. Very true. Bedroom Lick. I didn't play it. Still feels unreal. It very does indeed. Do you think John will perform again as himself? Don't understand that one. Favorite bottom episode is Break. Break is my favorite episode. Which chords and measure do you use? Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I can't play Breaking the Girl. I'd love to play Breaking the Girl, but I can't because I'll get copyright flagged. I mean, it's about as much as I can probably get away with. Just do it really high. Do it like next octave up. Just bought a McDonald. Oh, missed it. Sorry. John will go back to his strats. Yeah, I do think he'll go back to the strats. Strats are the Chili Peppers sound. You know what I mean? They are that is the sound of the Chili Peppers. What Hillel used. It's Jazz Sherman used the Telecaster, but I mean Hillel used Les Pauls and Stratocasters predominantly, and John always used Stratocasters. Dave Navarro, when Dave Navarro was in the Chili Peppers, used Stratocasters. What am I drinking? These are the distilled tears of Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante. When you mix them together, they go orange, orange, like a yellowy colour. And basically, this is where I get all my guitar playing ability from. If I don't drink this daily, I can't play guitar. Kiora, good gravy. I didn't know if they still made that. Best budget wah pedal for John stuff. The Ibanez Silvertop. The 847 thing. I don't like Elixir strings really, no. I mean they're okay, but I'm a Diodario nut. Yeah, you need to stop saying that. I don't need reminding of it, I have to live with it every day. Do I find albums like Neandra? Yep. Do I find albums like Neandra or Smile as interesting to listen to? Yes, very much so. But I don't really like Smile from a Street She Hold as much. So it's okay, but can't believe there's 271 people on here. It's crazy. Sorry if you already answered, but are you excited for the RE3 remake? Massively, massively excited. Can't afford 9,000 on an original Strat. I have a 2,500 US budget custom shop 960. Yeah, go for it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just kind of what comes up. I mean, originals that they're not easy to come by. How can I make the thumbnail? You just got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Oh, super chat. You just got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and then do it a bit more. Alan David, thank you very much for the $2. Any plans how to play out for Shanty series? Yes, I'm not stopping any of my series just in case. I've just got to figure out how to do it. Jill Valentine's best protagonist, possibly so. I mean, I'm a bit of a Leon Kennedy fan myself. Hobbies beside guitar? I've got a few here and there. Guitar is my main thing. GT100. I haven't played one of the GT100s yet, but I'd like to. Please do a giveaway, Dave. Oh, don't worry, I will. Signed scratch plates. I've never thought of that, but I don't know. Would anyone... people of the tube, would you like signed scratch plates from me? It seems a bit weird. It's like, why anyone want my signature on anything is beyond my brain, but... We'll take anything. If it's I suppose if it's a scratch plate I've used, that'll work, won't it? I've got loads of scratch plates. How did I learn to play like John? 17 years of looking into his playing. It's 17 years of learning to play like John. No, I don't support a football team. I don't watch football. So to find a guitar, that went out the window. Best compressor for a John Frusciante Jimi Hendrix thing. You don't need a compressor. You need an overdrive pedal. What direction do I think the Chili Peppers' new album in? I don't know, but I'm very excited to find out. Signed pedal, yeah. Don't worry, it will be. In a weird way. I'm looking forward to the giveaway. I don't know how I'm going to do the giveaway, but I am going to do a giveaway. Beautiful sound you make. Thank you very much. MXR micro amp. I don't like the micro amp. I don't think it's a really important pedal. Hi Dave, I love you. Thank you very much. Head and cab or combo. For me, it's head and cab, but sadly, you can't get away with them as much as you used to be able to. So I kind of have to go combo route now. Can the K system help me with pentatonics? I don't think so. I mean, I don't really like the K system. I think it's confusing. It's in the key of C, man. No guitarist plays in the key of C. The CR60 is awesome, but the speaker kind of lets it down. If you put a Celestian speaker in it, it behaves nicer. John's post-Imperium music. Some of it's good, some of it I don't particularly like. John will be back with his Fenders. He'll definitely be back with his Fenders. Can you play an A minor? I love this chord. Enclosure is good, yeah. I mean, I think Enclosure is probably my favourite album out of all the kind of things. How do you deal with your panic disorder? Not very well. My panic disorder is kind of like a day-to-day thing. Some days I'll lose, some days I'll win. It's not easy. I would recommend kind of like therapy if you do have a panic disorder, because it's really important to be able to talk about how you feel, you know, and what kind of like kind of going on in your head, because you need to get that out. It doesn't want to be sat in there, you know what I mean? But the thing is, with panic disorders, I think you just got to take it day by day. You can't really be too forward thinking of it, because otherwise it will rule you, and you can't be too backwards thinking either, because it will rule you. It's a very here and now thing, you know what I mean, depending on what kind of goes on. It's really difficult. It's very difficult. And he swore. Let's not swear, Dave. Hank Marvin, your thoughts? Well, I don't really have much thoughts on Hank Marvin, but yeah, Hank Marvin's great. Californication or Danny California? Good question. Probably Danny California. I don't know. You look like you're doing good, Dave. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. Can you improvise a solo in A minor? Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do then, let's create a loop in A minor. And I'll do a little bit of a solo for a minute, okay? So bear with me for a second, everybody. There we go. It's just something. I don't know where it came from. That felt a bit, I don't know. You're a phenomenal player. Thank you very much. Again, I was not pregnant. Do you... Oh, come back. I didn't say you could do that. Do you know Rob Chappers? I saw your days in one of... He was, yeah. I don't know. He was in one of my lives. I don't know him. No, I don't know him, but no, he messaged me a very, very awesome message when he found out what was going on with my past relationship, and I'm very grateful to him. Pigeon on Jesus t-shirt. Awesome. Thank you very much. Oh. Thank you for the $5. Alan David again. Oh, don't do that. I told you not to. Hang on a minute. Stop going away, damn you. You have seen any of guys who bullied you in adulthood in a gig or something? I got bullied too. Just a professor, and my mum saved my... After 2 or 3 years. No, well, actually, no, I'll tell you, I have seen some of them. Yeah. It's not good for me to see them. The people who bullied me, it's not good for me to see them because I have so much hatred towards them that I would just go for them. And I'm not a violent human being, but I wouldn't stop. I couldn't. They broke me. They don't just, you know, gets me angry. Let's get off that subject. Favorite fret wire, 6105s. Best advice for learning to play. Best advice for learning to play guitar rather than just learning songs. I don't know. I mean, I learn by learning songs and scales and solos, you know. It's important to be able to play E string with your thumb. To an extent, yes. I mean, the thing about playing with your thumb is your thumb doesn't have to go all the way over. Yeah, my thumb actually goes quite far over the neck, but your thumb only has to go over enough to get that low E string to fret, which is about there. So, you know, it doesn't need to go over miles, so just bear that in mind. Give me 1 sec, everybody. Retuning. Make sure I don't miss anything in the process. We're back. Dave, you have what was that? You have legs of a Lithuanian lizard. Apparently so. So they say. Some say. I don't like jazz masters now. They're too tinny. I don't like the sound of a jazz master. My son was bullied in school, and music has helped him a lot. Awesome. Learning from your videos all for shanty stuff. That is wicked. I'm so happy to hear that because, yeah, bullying's vile. Vile. I've got no time or patience for it. So I'm happy he's okay. I'm happy music's helping him out. Thank you. I am not going to try and pronounce that, but thank you for the €10. Hey mate, I love your videos, and I'm pretty sure John does too. I'd like to think so. Keep going with it. Thank you very much. I shall do. Thank you very much indeed. Any recommendations to play and sing at the same time? You just got to start doing it. You just got to dive in head first, basically, and start doing it. What strings do I use? Diodario 10 to 46 strings. What's my favourite key to solo in? All of them. Oh, Alan Dave again. Thank you. Come back. Sorry for that question. I just want to know because I live now. No, please do not be sorry. I do not mind talking about it at all. I do not mind talking about it at all. I just know when things kind of... when my mind starts to run away with me, I know that's when that's kind of like a limit for me, if that makes sense. And that was what was happening. But yeah, please don't be sorry. Please don't be sorry. You didn't. There's nothing wrong with asking that question at all. Opinions of Rob Scallon. I don't watch him. He's not really my kind of guitarist, so I don't really have an opinion. I was always bullied, but hate is not good. No, true, it's not. But the problem is when somebody does that to you for 3 years straight, it's very hard not to get to just kind of drop that hatred you have for them. I know, I mean, the super chats are amazing. For everyone, to everyone who's donated, thank you so much. I mean, that is just absolutely incredible. Hillel's guitar tone on Jungle Man is awesome. Hillel's guitar tone in general is awesome. GHS Boomer strings. Yeah, they're okay. I don't really like them myself, though. Again, I'm a Diodario nut. Do I like Mark Knopfler? Yes, I do. What's the latest with the SG? You'll see. Are you planning come back here? Are you planning to play outside the UK? I certainly hope so. At some point. I don't want to play. I don't really particularly want to play in the UK. Well, I can't play in the UK. There's no venues. Do you think your album made John come back? No. I don't think my album or anything I did had anything to do with it. I want to know why John came back, but I don't think it's anything to do with me or my album. Where am I playing next? I'm playing on Boxing Day. Just a little covers gig. I'm not technically in the band I'm playing in. I'm just kind of like standing in. Any more Harley bands on Horizon? No, but I will tell you this. Toman have been emailing me now for about 1.5 years about sending me some Harley Benton guitars, and when I actually decide on it, they never send anything. So I'm not particularly impressed with it. Dave, are you in? I missed it. Sorry. Santa bringing you a new guitar? No, I had to buy myself a guitar for Christmas. It had to be me. Imagine John being interviewed. Then he says Dave Simpson influenced him to come back. If that happened, I would be bouncing off the walls like a rubber band. Do rubber bands bounce off walls? Have I tried meditation? I have tried meditation, but my brain doesn't shut up. My brain is on the go from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. My brain is on the go. The only time my brain is not on the go is when I play these things. That's why it's my escape. The CR120 combo is wicked. Oh, thank you again, Alan. You really helped me when I need. You really help me when I need videos. Well, thank you very much. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. I like to know I've helped people. It kind of makes me feel like I'm kind of doing my job and I'm kind of worth something. I still use Marshall HDFX. Yes, we're using it right now. John could have got a gig with Frank Zappa, yes, but he said it was a choice between joining a band where you had to be straight edged and have no fun, Frank Zappa's band, or you could join the Chili Peppers and just be drunk and on drugs and have all sorts of debauched things going on. So I think he made the right choice. Help people enough by showing the impossible John Frusation. Well, thank you very much. Guitar playing was very meditative for me. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. It's lovely. I mean, I just love sitting and noodling about on there. What drugs have I done? None. I'm a boring human being. I don't drink either. So. Gets in the way. I don't want anything between me and this. And that's the thing they do. Do you rate Flea? Also, yeah, massively. I love Flea. No weed, no nothing. I don't do any of that. Favourite song from Blood Sugar Sex Magic? Favourite song from Blood Sugar Sex Magic is either Breaking the Girl or I Could Have Lied. Or, he says. I think probably Breaking the Girl is probably my favourite song on there, just because it melodically speaks to me on a very different level. We get high on your vibes, Dave. Thank you very much. So I'll just say yeah, I'll just say Breaking the Girl. Any newer gear? Maybe in the new year. Maybe we'll see. Favorite Guns N' Roses song? Night Train. I do like Apache Rose Peacock, but not probably as much as Breaking the Girl. Have you played any Friedman amps? No, but I'd love to play some Friedman amps. Both hands are important. They both need to speak to each other. If these don't speak to each other, you can't play properly. Can I play the Budokan version of I Could Have Lied? I think so. I don't think I'll get copyright flag for it, but the last solo of the Budokan I Could Have Lied is gorgeous. Let me see if I can do it. DS2. Guitar face galore going on there. But yeah, that's like one of the best guitar solos ever. Do you like Funkadelic? Yes. How can you not? Hang on a minute, missed that one. Come back. I was bullied by my teachers. Know that thing as well. Didn't tell my parents because before I get in trouble, I wish I'd stood up for myself now that I know what they can and can't get away with. Yeah, but the thing is, at the time, it is one of those things. Where are you, guitar? Where do you think you're going? You do just kind of not speak up. You feel outnumbered. It's a very natural thing to do. Do I like Modest Mouse? Kind of. How would you describe the difference between the Marshall Valve State 8080 and the Marshall HDFX? I would say the Valve State's brighter. The Valve State is a lot brighter amp. The MG is a darker sounding amplifier. Not by a lot though. They're very similar. What picks do I use? 0.60 or 0.50 millimeter for electric guitar. 0.46 for acoustics. Have you tried Oscar Schmidt guitars? No, I have not. Dave teaches them how to play. Yes. Who are your other favourite guitarists? Well, the big five is John Frusciante, Jimi Hendrix, Rory Gallagher, Peter Green, and Mike McCready. Do you play Bach? I used to on classical guitar when I kind of could play it on guitar, but I can't play it anymore. 2 hours. 2 hours? Since when has it been 2 hours? Favourite Malmsteen lick? Favourite Malmsteen lick is this one. I can't believe I can still play it. I love it. I just saw that. Do you like Stevie Ray Vaughan? I do like Stevie Ray Vaughan, yeah. I don't listen to him a lot anymore, but I do love Stevie. Do I have neighbours? I do have neighbours, but they're well over there. I'm not playing loud enough for them to be able to hear me. Any exercise to improve speed like that lick? It's just doing it over and over again. I mean, that lick is quite simple. It's just, hang on a minute, let's get my guitar stat. 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20th fret, 20, 19, 17, 19, 17, 15, 17, 15, 14, 15, 14, 12, 11, 12. Oh, hang on, sorry. You can really, when you slow down, it's just that stereotypical kind of neoclassical thing. You know, it's and you know, maybe doing it in clean is really cool because it kind of Tim Buckley. I love Tim Buckley, but you know, it just kind of gives you that kind of clarity. Shredding in clean as well, are kind of like, if you can shred in clean, it's kind of, it makes it easier for when you're kind of shredding in distortion. So. You know, if you can hear all those kind of notes in a clean, it kind of works. Kind of, it'll work with distortion. You know, that kind of thing. Do I like Alice in Chains? Yes, I love Alice in Chains. Favourite film? Aliens! It's my favourite film of all time, closely followed by The Thing. You're using your Marshall or Orange? I'm using the Marshall right now. My music's not on Spotify, no. My music will never be on Spotify because, like I say, they don't support artists. Got to go. Take care. You take care too. Not so serious. Take care. Have a great one. Ready to get some Machine reunion? Yes. Rather cool. Pull out a sword. Rather not. I have a nasty scar on my thumb. I don't know if you're about to see it. I have a scar on my thumb here where... oh, there it is. You see the groove in my thumb? That's where a sword went right through my thumb. It was great fun. There was lots of blood and horror. Nice katana. Thank you very much. Do I like Josh Klinghoffer's work? Some of it, yes. But not a lot of it. Be careful. I know. That hand as well. Sketchy. Happy Xmas to you, sir. Four on the For John album is... Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Do you think John's return was planned? I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. What do I think of the Ibanez WH10 version 3? I don't know. We will know in the new year when I get one and we find out what it's like. Ever heard some of the Donovan's music? No, not really. Nice list. Can you play a Taxi Dust? I can, but I can't because it'll get copyright flagged. But you got that kind of really cool effect. But yeah, I can't play it because I'll get destroyed by copyright infringement. What effect is it? It's like a vibrato effect. It's on my Zoom, though. That's from my Zoom pedal. It's hard to keep these questions. Do you think that John Frusciante used a noise gate? No. Don't think so. Mick Ronson is a great guitarist, and he's from 45 minutes away from here, so. Would I recommend a Zoom over a Boss? Me personally, yes. Are you always conscious about what you're doing with your hands? No. I'm not conscious of it. I just let them do what they do. They find their way. They know what they're doing. music takes over them. And music knows better than I do, so I don't have to think. Are your neighbours happy about the 412 cabs? I don't know. Do I ever use a phaser pedal? Very rarely. Not really, though. I use chorus more than phaser. I love Johnny Cash, yeah. Do I ever get burnt out on Frusation at any point? Never. I've never got burnt out on John Frusciante in 17 years. Fender bullet strings. Yes, I've tried bullet strings. They're not bad, but I kill them way too quick. I'm kind of a John Mayer fan. Play Little Wing with my own lyrics. I can't. I just can't risk it. Sorry. Hull Massive. Exactly! Mick Ronson. Was it Mick Ronson and the bass player were from Hull, weren't they? Never heard John Frusciante mention Steve Ray Vaughan. No, he's not really on his thingy. Johnny Winter, yes. Johnny Winter, definitely. I use flanger every now and again, but it's a when and needed kind of pedal. Kemper or Fractal? No, I can't afford them, so no, I haven't tried one. Can I play some John Petrucci? Certainly not. Way above my ability. Short-haired John or long-haired John? Long-haired John. It's the reason I wanted long hair. And then I started growing my hair and it started to fall out. Because life's an horrible thing. Guthrie Govan. Guthrie's great at what he does. But he doesn't really do much for me. Would you review a Plexi if I said yes? Yes! Plexi's like one of my favourite amps of all time. A Plexi is actually one of those valve amps that if I could afford one, I would have one. And I did have one, but I want a 100 watt one. I don't want a 50. Do I like Buckethead? Yes, I love Buckethead. Fulton Little Wayne, best guitarist in the world. I kid. Best guitar in the world if you want to play with your thumb and one vote. I mean, seriously, what was that all about? A rig rundown on John would be amazing, yeah. Soothsayer is good. That's about as much as I dare go. Would you rather jam with Flea or Chad? I would like to jam with Flea. The gold star is downstairs. It's right below ours as we speak. I had a nightmare that 2020 John was using combos. I'll tell you what, I am so curious to what John's going to use. Do I know the band Mojave 3? I do not know. Who's going to buzz when I reply to your comments? That's cool. Colmer by Bucket, yeah, it's gorgeous. John using a cell 120. That'd be ace. Do you do personal lessons? No, but I will be doing in the new year. Are you now better than John? No, I'm nowhere near John. John will always be better than me. I think I'm in love with you, Dave. Control yourself. Favorite gig I've ever been to? I don't know. I've been to so many gigs that I've just enjoyed. Chili Peppers at Hyde Park, Chili Peppers at Don Valley Stadium, Pearl Jam, Rise Against, The Darkness, Candlebox, you know, all these bands. So what the hell happened there? I'd have never have gone to that chord before the D, but music knows best. That's so cool. Favorite Pearl Jam song is Black, because it means a lot to me. You ever been to a John Frusciante show? Yeah, I saw John, when I saw the Chili Peppers, I saw John both. I've never seen John solo though. The Washburn's downstairs hung on the wall. The katanas are very sharp, yes. My thumb will attest to that. They've discontinued the Silver Jubilee reissues. Well done, Marshall. Do I like travelling? Yeah, I do. It's just having the money to do it gets in the way. Darren Malakian is awesome. Love his guitar playing. If I could ask John one question, what would it be? Can we jam? Can we play together? If I got close enough to John to ask him anything, I wouldn't ask him, but I'd just say thank you. I want to ask John anything, I just want to say thanks to him. Can you show the back of the guitar? I could if my guitar strap wasn't under the door, under the chair, under the door. That's the back of the guitar. Do you like meeting your fans? I would, but I've only met a handful because where I live in the middle of nowhere and there's not many people around here who know who I am. Not that I am anyone, like, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I love meeting people who follow me or watch my channel. I think it's wicked. And, you know, I've always got time for people who do that, you know, who want to talk to me and stuff. I've always got time. If you give me your time, I'll give you mine. What country do I live in? I live in the UK. What is your favourite Darkness song? Love on the Rocks with No Eyes. Do you ever realise that you are like John Frusciante for us? Like guitar thing as far as... No, I don't think of myself in that way. I don't really think of myself in any positive light at this point in time. I've never been able to think of myself in anything other than a loser. I don't know, it's hard for me to think good of myself. So, you know, it's difficult. It's very difficult. So to know that people see me in that kind of like influential guitar hero thing is really crazy. My brain doesn't really comprehend it. I can't get my head around it. So I'm always like, well, why? You know, you must be mad to think I'm anything special. But you know, it's not. That's only my stupid brain. You know. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I know 50,000 people minutes. It's insane. Absolutely crazy. Thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome Christmas and New Year too. Do I like any Josh Era songs? Yeah, I mean, Dark Necessities, We Turn Red, they're cool. Off the Map DVD is wicked. Do I like In Utero? Yes. I love Nirvana. I'm a big Kurt fan. Don't know how to play Utero. I do, but I can't play it, sadly. Sorry. You don't like Funky Monks? I do love Funky Monks. Do you think Hendrix would appreciate John's playing? Definitely. I want more reverb. One sec, everybody. Ugh. Crank up a reverb. I keep standing on this guitar strap. It's driving me mad. I'm taking it off. There we go. Now I won't stand on it ever again. Famous last words, yeah. It's a lot of reverb. No, I'm not really a Mesa Boogie fan. Can I play Scar from Dukes? I don't think I can even remember how it goes. No, sorry. It's like a B-side if we never played. Do you you think John's playing the new album will be the same as the old ones? No, I think it'd be different. Yeah, you do. When you have that kind of like depressed side of yourself, you do beat yourself up all the time. You can never do anything right. The other day, I dropped my plectrum and just gave myself what for no reason. I dropped my plectrum. You know, it's something that everyone does, but my brain decided that deserved a good hiding, basically, for myself. Yeah, I love the Will to death. Yeah. What's that smell? Smells like musical fusion or reverb. Smells like reverb. Can you play Missaloo? I certainly can't play Missaloo. I can play Missaloo, but I can't due to copyright. Do you think John will refuse to play Josh's songs? Probably, but I don't know. The funk thing that John plays, I don't know which bit. I don't think there's hate between Josh and John. I think there's respect, but we will see. Len's not still living with me now. I lost my furry-up friend when Joe left me. I miss him. I'll fall asleep. They were besties, but not so much anymore. So I missed that one. Let me go back up. How long did it take you not to think while you're playing? Years. Absolutely years to just be able to play. Just trust. Yeah, just trust the music to guide you. You know. It takes years though. It's not something that happens in a couple of days. John's peak, was he better than Hendrix? I don't know. I wouldn't like to say anything against that. So nice answering the same questions over and over again. You're all worth it. Long-term musical thing is just to make a living out of music and be able to travel and play music. It's something I really want to do. I just want to be able to travel and play music to you lot. I don't have to be famous, just want to be able to travel and make a good living out of playing music. If you have the chance to meet you, take a picture of me. Thank you. Thank you for being open about your struggles. No worries. I mean, the thing is, we all go, you know, there's quite a lot of us who go through the same horrible crap in life, and I think if we can talk about it, we can all feel a bit kind of less alone in the world, you know what I mean? Because the world is quite a lonely place, especially if you're kind of going through horrible depression things and stuff. So can't stop or give it away. Give it away for me. Favourite song on Mother's Milk? I don't know. It's really hard to pick. Can you play Copyright String on a live stream? No, I can't. Stone Cold Bush is a wicked song. It's one of my favourites, definitely, but I don't know if it's the favourite song of mine. How do you get for Shani on a headstock? It's not suiting your neck. No, it's Nick made the neck for me, and he custom made that decal for me. So it's a custom made decal. Punk Rock Classic is an amazing song, very true. Good Time Boys. Pretty Little Ditty. Shame to Major. Great, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you in Pensacola, Florida. I can't play Pretty Little Ditty either, sorry. Have you seen The Last Samurai? I have indeed. It's one of my favourite films. Have you seen Seven Samurai? Flat 5. But works. How would you describe Jeff Buckley's voice in one word? Heaven. Is there any other word to describe Jeff Buckley's voice other than heaven? The man was a god, and he had the voice of an absolute angel. The man was gorgeous. In every shape of the word. Favourite guitarist outside of Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante? Mike McCready, Paul Kossoff, Peter Green, Rory Gallagher. I've already said Mike McCready. Jerry Cantrell, Kurt Cobain, Scott Gorham. Jeff Buckley's guitar playing was awesome as well. Again, heavenly guitar, heavenly guitarist, heavenly voice, heavenly songwriter, heavenly man. Why did he go? He's annoying. Dave Gilmour, yeah. I do like Phil Collin, yeah. He's a bit egocentric, but I do like him. If you could sing like someone, who would you choose? Jeff Buckley. If I could sing like Jeff Buckley, I'd be I can sing like me, but Jeff Buckley's voice is stunning. You ever heard of Frusation? Many times. Are you going to read Flea's new book? I certainly am. Thanks to my two friends, I certainly am going to read his book. I don't know if my two friends are still on the live stream, but the two awesome people who bought me this book, I think they're on the I don't know if they're still on the live stream, but if they are, thank you so much. That is one of my prized possessions now because of you two. Do I play video games regularly still? I do indeed. How much was Marshall MG? Well, that one was brand new. It was like 400 quid for my stack because it was new. Oh, I don't get into the whole River Phoenix thing. John Frusciante killing River Phoenix. I don't get into that. James Dean Bradfield. Oh, the man. James Dean Bradfield, again, great songwriter, great voice, great guitarist. He's the full package, is James, so... Which song is your best work? I don't think any of my songs are any good, so someone else will have to answer that one. Fender Blues Jr., yeah, I love them. Fender Blues Jr.'s are great amps. John Butt, what's that? I didn't get that one. When did you get a book signed by the Chili Peppers? I know. Motorcycle Emphasis is a classic, definitely. Some of the Smiths. I'm not a big Morrissey fan though. Favourite actor or actress? I don't really have one. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to come back. Is there any job you have not had music related? Yeah, I mean, they're still here. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I have had other jobs. I've worked in a newsagents and I've worked in other places, but it didn't work. I'm a musician. I'm not supposed to be working in newsagents. That keeps coming up. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. Not anymore. Now stop asking, please. What kind of work do you do now? This. I'm a musician. That's what I do now. I can't play any John songs that copyright material, so. Jeff Buckley once said that all he wanted to be was a musician. So why would he bother getting a job that wasn't anything to do with music? And I'm exactly the same. Why would I get a job doing something that wasn't in music when I want to be a musician? So this is what I do. I'm lucky enough, because of all you awesome people out there, that I can do this. What pickups are in your Frusation strap? They are Nick Oswald pickups, 62 reissue pickups. Do I like cooking? I do like cooking, yeah. I'm not very good at it, but I do like cooking. Favourite AC/DC song is Hell's Bells. I don't even know what they even are. I can't play before the beginning, sorry. I would love, there is nothing more I'd love to, but I can't. If your hammer's burning out, which item would you save? All my guitars before me. I'll just throw them out the window, onto a mattress, of course. And then I would get out last. Hopefully, not too burned. Oh, I've just changed key to major. When did that happen? Do I think Nickelback is good? Yes, I do. They're richer than I am. I'm playing in D. D major now. Using B minor to change around. You travel every day via YouTube. That is true. And I'm extremely grateful every day. I can't play Slow Cheater, no, sorry, again, copyright infringement. I haven't tried, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption yet, no. He can't talk. Favourite performance of Frusation is... There's too many, I can't pick one. Phantasmagoria in 2 by Tim Buckley. Yes. Ridiculous. Love Tim Buckley. It's terrifying to look at Tim Buckley now. So it's just Jeff Buckley. What am I drinking? I'm not going into that again. I've said it far too many times tonight for it to be still funny. God save the Queen. Yeah. We've gone back to minor again. I'm not even aware of it. I just twigged on. Any hobbies I have that are music related? Yeah, I mean, I've got a few here and there. I mean, there's no point real mentioning. What time is it? It is... One sec. It's 9:30 in the evening at this point in time. Silver, sparkle finishes, yeah, it depends really. Some of them are cool, some of them are not. Have I got a snake? I certainly do not. In case what's up behind you? Oh, we just lost the internet for a split second. That was interesting. Are people recognising you in public? Not round where I live, no. I've been recognised a few times, but not where I live, no. People don't know who I am where I live. 10:30 here in Germany, good gravy, so it's an hour ahead. Skegness or Mablethorpe? Skegness. It's got better 2p machines. can only have one pedal, what would it be? I don't know. I'm scared. You ever gigged in Liverpool? I have gigged in Liverpool. I gigged there in February this year, and it was awesome. Like I said, I don't have any band anymore, so I can't go gigging. Oh, life depresses you sometimes. I'm from the UK. Come to Canada. I'd love to come to Canada. Play some harmonic minor. Okay. It's too dark. Let's go back to minor. Will I start a new band? Not round here, no. Do you listen to Paganini? Yeah, every now and again, yeah. Ever done any busking? Not yet. Ever played in Blackpool? No. Castle made a sound and Wind Cries Mary. Oh, you evil human being! How dare you? Both. The Phil Collins question's already been. Favorite Hendrix album is Are You Experienced? No, sorry, Electric Ladyland. Doi. Don't worry, you'll get out of it. Don't worry. Ruts happen, but then you get out of them. You're being a bold as love. Bold as love. Oh! Thank you for the $2. Shasta McNasty, that's a wicked name. Own a Katana, Wah, and DS2. Should I buy an FS6? Yeah, I mean, I want to get one for my Katana because I think it would just unlock more potential in the amp. So yeah, I mean, I would recommend it. Yeah, FX6 is good, yeah. I mean, I'm going to get one in the new year for mine, definitely. When did I choose to be a musician? When I was 16. My 16th birthday, when I got my first electric guitar, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. John Frusciante or slash John Frusciante. Big Slash fan, but not as much as John. Favourite Led Zeppelin song? Don't know. What countries have I visited? Was that one? Was that song? 0 to heaven. Kirk Hammett or James Hetfield? Both again. I love both of them. One can't exist without the other. Self-taught is a good idea, yeah. I like that B. That's pretty sinister. I don't even know who Behemoth are. It's 3 AM there, good crikey. Plans for the future, just keep it going for as long as I can. What accomplishment I'm most proud of? This YouTube channel. I am so proud of this YouTube channel. And also my ability to play guitar. I'm proud of that. Seashell Sanctuary is a classic guitar riff. Yes, it is. Piano versus guitar. Sorry, the guitar wins over piano, but I do love playing piano. 6:34 here in South Korea. Good gravy. South Korea! People from South Korea watching me. What's going on? The world is so wicked. I love Queen, yeah. Jaguar SG, Jaguar. If it was a choice between two, it has to be a Jaguar. Play some John in G major. Is that major or minor? Watching you from Egypt. Good gravy. My some of my family used to live in Egypt. My granddad was stationed over there years and many years ago. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too, sir. Here in Ireland, awesome. People of the tube, tell me where you're from. I want to know where you're all from. Tell me now in the comments. Where are you from? Belgium, California, Florida, Finland. This is going to go quick. India, Italy, Brazil, Florida, London, England, Sweden, Russia, New York City, Czech Republic. I can't keep up. Sydney, Australia. Ugh, that's a great one. Hungary, Brazil, Melbourne, Italy. Crazy. Croatia, Russia, Germany, Portugal. Crikey. John's living room. Jupiter. Cool place. Thinking of going there on holiday. Mars. Is anyone watching from the Orion Nebula? India. Stuttgart, Norway, Antarctica. Nah, Antarctica can't be real, surely. That's something if you're watching from Antarctica, that's cool. Xenomorph. Oh, love it. Venus. Don't make the Uranus joke, please. Let's not lower ourselves to it. Flat Earth. You're awesome, keep it up. Thank you very much. I will try. Favorite boss reverb is Defender 63 Spring. Love it. Red Hot Chili Peppers world. I'm in John Frusciante world. Anybody else in John Frusciante world? How long does it take modern guitars to relic? They won't relic. If they're polyurethane, they will not relic. Because polyurethane doesn't relic. It never wears. It chips. Budget loop pedal. A ditto looper is what I always recommend. Can't play Soul Squeeze, sorry. My parents' musical. My mum isn't, but my dad is. Helix 4 is wicked. I'd love to try the Helix. I've got the HX effects. What effects am I using? At this point in time, I'm just using a Golden Plexi by Tone City, the Zoom reverb, and my amps reverb. Just washed out with reverb. Slain or Churzao? Ooh. Probably Churzao. Probably. But I do love Slain. You gotta love Slain. Would you prefer a HSS Strat or a... I prefer single coils. That configuration for me is the ultimate. Shout out from Toronto. Thank you very much. What do I do for a living? This. I'm a musician. By the way, thanks to everyone who's donated through Super Chat. Thank you so much indeed. Everything I get, I'll just put back into the channel, so... Dave Ross. Thank you. They are samurai swords. They are katanas, yes. I also have a wakizashi just up there, but you can't quite see it. How does HX effects compare to separate digital pedals? I don't know. It's just more compact. It's more in one. You know what I mean? It's just really good. The HX effects is wicked. Johnny is back. Can you believe it? Do I ever give feedback on viewers' music? I do indeed. If you tag me in a video, I will watch it and I will comment and tell you what I think. Like I say, if you give your time to watch me, I will give my time to watch you. Because without you, I'm not here. I'm no one. Who has snow? There's no snow here, sadly. Long sustain Lake. It's a bit late for that now. Plus, I'm not loud enough for it to sustain. Enough lyrics. I don't really know many. Favourite Iron Maiden album? Matter of Life and Death. Is that John's guitar? Yes, it isn't. It's a replica. Vibrato and solos. Thank you. How to practice it? I don't know. I don't know how I did it. It just kind of just came. Trying to emulate John Frusciante. Do I have a tarantula? I certainly do not have it. Well, actually, I do. He lives on top of my amplifier. His name is Keith. No, actually, that's Keith from my drum machine. I don't know what my spider's name is. So many strats and just one telly. Yep. More Stratocasters. I do like Rush, yes. Favorite piece of non-musical kit? My van. Because it gets me around. John or Kurt? Sorry, Kurt, but it has to be John. Favorite superhero? I don't really have one. Not really into that as much. Oh, thank you. I don't want to. Franjo Novoselac. Thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I'm always terrified about butchering people's names, so I hope I didn't butcher it. Sorry if I did. I do have a Telecaster, yes. 7-string guitars, no. I do like 7 strings though. 7 strings are great fun. I can't play anything copyrighted. You are right, I can't. Do I have Maple next? Yes, I do. Came for guitar, stay for person. Thank you very much. Do I have nightmares about losing my fingers? I actually have had nightmares about not being able to play guitar, yeah. Run the looper through the effects loop. Or just turn the volume down on the DS2. Do I have a Facebook page? Yes, I do. They're all linked in every video. In the description box in every video is linked to all my social media stuff. What kind of pig do you use? 0.60 or 0.50 millimeter. Have I seen Spinal Tap? Yes, I have. Do I like Harry Potter books? I've never read any of them. How do you learn to play faster? Practice. Looks like a fake Fender. It's not even a Fender. It's an Oswald, so it's not fake anything. That was a barrage of answers. Have you seen Soaked in Bleach? Yes, I have. I can't play a bedroom lick. I'll get done for it. Dogs or cats? Dogs. I like cats, and it's always say to cool cats, but dogs rule. I want a dog. Come to Turkey. Maybe one day. Hopefully one day. I can't play under a bridge. Do you use emulated speaker, headphone, or MG for recording? I do for recording. All my songs that I've recorded recently, I just line out, emulate line out. No microphones. Because I don't like it. I don't like wearing headphones. I hate wearing headphones to record. Slap a harmonic. You can slap a harmonic and tap it. Anyway, back to quiet. What dog would I get? I don't know. I don't know, but I want a dog. I've always wanted a dog. Do I like Ricky Gervais? Yes. I do like Ricky Gervais. Velociraptor or T-Rex? T-Rex! I loved the T-Rex when I was young. Labrador. I would love a Labrador. I do like Labradors. I like all sorts of dogs. My auntie's got a Labrador. Frodo or Sam? Neither. Neither. Aragorn all the way. Cheap preamp pedal. The Golden Plexi by Tone City. Play some surf. I can't. They'll get me. The Choco Labrador. Oh, yeah. I mean, just give me any dog at this point. I mean, one that rips my face off. I'm lonely and I need companionship. Do you ever see a ghost? I saw something weird the other day. Has anyone noticed the weird ghost in my newer video? The video where I record a song. There's a ghost in it. I'm not even lying. I'm telling you. There's a ghost in my when I'm recording that song, there's a ghost in that video. Thank you, Luca Banovic, for the €2. Thank you very much. There is a ghost in that video. Try and find it. There's also a ghost in the video where an old hat video where I'm demoing a 1952 Les Paul through a Gibson Les Paul amp. There's a ghost in that video. Trust me. See if you can find it. The 52 Gold Top Les Paul, the ghost is at the beginning of that video, and it's at the end of the song video, the recording a song video. That went major then. Did you hear that? Rory or Jimmy? I'm sorry, Rory, it has to be Jimmy. But I can't pick between those two. I love them both. Thank you, Matthias Bendixson. Can you say Merry Xmas, John Christian? Merry Xmas. Come back, comment. Merry Xmas, John Christian. There you go. Hope I was okay. I'm terrible at shout-outs. I've just discovered this. Have you noticed this yet, people of the tube? Marshall MOSFETs are amazing. I had a chance to buy one and I missed out on it, and it was my silly fault. Strings of Diodario's 10 to 46s. But yeah, I want people to go and find those ghosts in those videos. The one in the singing video is really creepy, and the one in the old hat video is even creepier. Because it moves, something moves in a really freaky way, man. 52 Gold Top videos. Yeah, but the one where I'm playing through the 52 Gold Top and the Les Paul amp. That's the one. Not the 52 Gold Top on its own. The 52 Gold Top and the Les Paul amplifier is the one you're looking for. Pickle fingers, both. I'm playing with a pick all the time. Both are good. Being English, we have both, you see. How often do you change strings? I only change strings when I break one. I like dead strings. I don't like new strings. I like them when they're really worn in. Okay, I'll give you some clues to where the ghosts are. The ghosts in the Les Paul video are right at the beginning and on the left-hand side of the screen. And on the when I'm recording a song, the recording of my that song I did, the video where I recorded the song, it's at the end when I'm singing. Something happens when I'm singing. You saw that? It's weird. I mean, I'm like a skeptical believer when it comes down to ghosts and all that kind of thing, but I have seen and experienced some very strange things. One thing in particular was to do with my grandma, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'll end up crying. But something happened that was just very difficult. Maybe one day I'll talk about it, but I am a skeptical believer. Marmite or butter? Butter. I'm a butter man. Yeah, 18 seconds Les Paul video in front of a cabinet. Spirits, ghosts, whatever you want to call them. But there's definitely some weird things. Jazz bass or P bass? Jazz. Yeah, there was my grandma's still around me as well. I know it because about 3 weeks ago, I was singing. I was playing guitar and I was singing in my front room, and all of a sudden I got this weird kind of. It felt like somebody else was there, and I could smell like my grandma. There was a smell, and it was my grandma, and she was there, and it's, you know. Anyway, come on. Yeah. I'd like to think so. Only people from the back, yeah. Maybe. Andy guitar, Justin guitar. Justin, because he took me for my interview when I went down to London. I'm not going to slap guitar, it's boring. Hello from Toronto, Canada. Hello. I think I have a friend who lives in Toronto now. Which Les Paul? You want to search for 952 Les Paul Gold Top and Les Paul Amplifier. Favorite color? Black. It's not even a color, but you know what I mean. Child, I don't have any pictures of me as a child in here. Sorry. Dust doesn't move in a straight line. That's that's my initial response to anything that resembles something creepy in a video. It's like, it's just dust. But dust doesn't do this. And dust certainly doesn't do that. I ain't seen the new Star Wars now. Have I played a Gretsch White Falcon? Yes, I've played many. They are awesome, but they are huge. It's like trying to play a grand piano. Do I watch Rick and Morty? I do not, no. I don't really watch TV a great deal. Best gig you went to? All the gigs I've been to have been brilliant, so. Yeah, Falcons are so expensive. I played a black Falcon once, and that was just heaven. I do like Radiohead, yes. Gibson or Fender? Fender. I've got too many to name one favourite song. That's the one, that's the video. Yeah. I don't know, it's at the beginning on the left side. If you look at the left side, look at the PA speakers on the stage bit. Well, Canadians. That 80, yeah, it's very early at the beginning. It moves in a straight line, straight towards me. It's really weird. It's on the left side of the video, on the Marshall PA speaker cabinets on stage. I have tried Sir guitars, I don't really like them. Thank you very much, thank you. Do you think time is real? Yes, time is sadly very real. I wish it wasn't, but it is. And the problem with time is you get to a certain point where time starts taking things away from you. And stops giving. That's the plectrum I'm using at this point in time. It's a .60. Stephen Hawking. was working on a theory before he died that there are multiple universes and things slip. Parallel universes slip inside each other. And that's when you get stuff like the Mandela effect, where people remember things that didn't actually happen, but it did to them. You know. So, who knows? Who knows? I'm just grateful to be in this one right now. How young are you? I'm over the hill. I'm 33. Deja vu, exactly, yeah. This stuff like deja vu. Billy Gibbons style is awesome. I love Billy Gibbons. He's just a classic rock guitarist incarnate. Metal Zone or Metalcore? Metal Zone all the way. I can't play anything copyright. People keep asking me to play songs. I can't play them. If you want to see me play copyright material, you'll have to join me on my Instagram live streams. Intelligent life outside of Earth? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to go into that kind of thing. I don't know. Can't do Little Wing. John is back. How mental is it the fact that John's back? Don't listen to Carl Sagan. Not really. What's my Instagram? It's linked in videos in the description box. I do like Elliott Smith, yes. Not everything, but I do. I like Black Sabbath, yes. No, I don't think the world's a simulation. I think the world's very real. Ever had a mushroom trip? No. Germanium or silicon? Germanium is better for fuzz, I think. Do I have a White Falcon? No, I wish I did though. Whoa, they went fast. Play an original song? I don't know any of my original songs. Orange fur coat fuzz any good? Yes, it is. It's not bad. There are better fuzzes out there, but the fur coat's pretty good. It's a bit gnarly though. It's not very warm sounding. People are seeing the ghosts. There's something going on with those weird lights, man. They're really creepy. I'm noodling around in D minor now. I've changed back to D minor. I don't know, you'd have to go looking. They're the only two I know of. Oh, there was one video where my door opened itself. That's another interesting one. The door to where I do videos opened itself one video. I don't remember when it was, but the door just randomly opened itself one day and there was nobody in the house. Bit weird, to say the least. Like I say, I'm a skeptical believer when it comes to ghosts. I don't believe it, but I do. I don't think it's sinister, no. I think it's my grandma. He's watching over me. Increase the volume of the guitar. Okay. Happily. The life goal is to play music for the rest of my life. Do I live alone? No, I don't. I live with my dad. We love you, Dave. Keep playing. Thank you. How do I get that sound? Neck pickup. Lots of reverb and slightly overdriven. It does that when you dig in. Growls at you. I've got loads of favourite chord progressions. I've got no experience using that. No, sorry. Use the samurai swords on a guitar? Don't think so. The guitar wouldn't last. Do I like the band Ghost? I've never really heard them. "52 Gold Top" video where I'm playing through the Les Paul amp is the one you want. Chorus pedals for John Chorus. Any chorus pedal does the job, really. It's got to get it dialed in right. Favorite lyric ever? "She's the tear that hangs inside my soul forever" is one of them. Anyone name what that's from? "She's the tear that hangs inside my soul forever." Or, some of my favourite lyrics are, "I know someday you'll have a beautiful life, I know you'll be a star, but in somebody else's sky, but why can't it be mine?" Now where's that from? But that is gorgeous songwriting. Black, yep. Love It, You Should Have Come Over, yeah. One of the most gorgeous songs of all time. Yeah. I don't have a slide on me at this point, I'm afraid, so I can't play slide. John Distortion from Town, California, you want a DS2. What's DS2? "Come Back" lyrics by Pearl Jam are incredibly heartbreaking. I do love Yellow Lead Bear, yeah. The newer Ghost vid is the one where I'm recording a song. It's called Let's Record a... whatever the song was called. Let Me Go, I think it was called. I struggle with anxiety, yes. I have done for 20 years. Tips for dealing with a breakup. Take it day by day. That's all I can say. It hurts, that's all you can do. You just have to deal with the pain as best you can. Talk to friends. Get out. Don't sit on your own like I am. I'm not sat on my own. I've got 233 people with me. And I thank you all for it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Day by day. Day by day. Why not? 20 years of anxiety, yeah. It nearly wasn't 20 years. It was nearly only 4. But then the guitar came along and extended that. Yeah, I'm actually going through CBD at this point in time. I actually have a session tomorrow. It's my last session before Christmas. I actually have my therapy session tomorrow. Day by day, yeah. Day by day, full by night. My mum lives elsewhere. I'm not, no. 3 hours. My god, it is 3 hours. 3 hours, 5 minutes. Good crikey. Japanese strats are amazing. That's the other video. Yeah, the song is Why Me. That's the one, yeah. Go on, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Have a great one. How much do you practice every day on guitar? A lot. I always play guitar every day. I love playing guitar. Keeps me here. When I started playing guitar in 2002, when I was 16 years old. Well, properly anyway. I can't jam Taste of Pain, sorry. How long are you streaming for? Until I get too tired. Or until people Go. Is there a period where you get sick of guitars? No. Guitars saved my life. It's the reason I'm here. I can't get sick of guitars. I love guitars. We will never leave. Play slide with a katana. I can't because the katana's not up here and I don't have a slide, sorry. I gig every now and again, yeah. Ever played a Honda guitar? Yes, I've played a few Honda guitars. They're really nice. Do I have a job except YouTube? No. I'm a full-time musician. Nice guitar tone. Thank you. Best cheap wah-wah pedal is the Vox. How do you get the decal done? Nick did it for me. Rivers of Avalon's a cool song. Try to say with me. I don't know what that means. I don't want to say it because I don't know what it means. Good cheap amp, Boss Katana. Greetings from Italy. Greetings back. Thank you very much. Cheap cab, Marshall MG cabs. Old Marshall MGs, not new ones. Nice blanket. Thank you very much. Can a musician make a living playing guitar? Yeah, you can, but you have to do other things. I don't have a Fender 212 anymore now. I sold that years and years ago. End of the Game by Peter Green. I have heard it. One of my favourite albums to put on. Love that. Love that album. So it's one of those albums you just have on. You know what I mean? Can you do an American accent? No, and I'm not even going to try. Instead, I'm going to eat this chocolate and caramel and shortbread thing. I'm not going to embarrass myself that much. No, I would love to play Albatross. If there's nothing more, I'd love to play Albatross right now. No, my katanas are all 112s. Fender Red Knob amps, yeah, they're amazing. Millionaire Shortbread. That's the one. I couldn't think what it was called. I'm a clever man, honest. How am I? I'm not bad, thank you. How are you? Do you think Peter Frampton is underrated? I don't know. I haven't really got an opinion on that. Not into creating riffs. Oh, it depends. Depends where I am. Depends what music comes to me. I ain't done lessons for beginners yet on YouTube, but I will in the new year, I promise. I've wanted to do kind of like beginner lessons for a while, just kind of like basic, proper beginner lessons. What do you think of 0% alcohol beers? I don't drink beer, so I don't have an opinion. What are my plans for the new year? Kind of keep doing what I'm doing, but also I'm going to France. Private lessons in the new year, yes. You trying to, yeah. It's a bit weird. I've had that a few times where people have emailed me and nothing's come through. I don't really like the idea about it. It kind of annoys me. Also attending a round trip. I've got exactly, yeah, exactly. I'm buying a new album. Just a bit nasty. Thank you very much. Thank you for being you. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being you. That's one crumbly millionaire shortbread. Favorite genre? If there's too many to name. Favorite food? I don't know. Anything with chicken. I'm going to the south of France. Off to see my very awesome friends. Do I miss PV Bandit? I do actually, yes, I do. I bet John was listening to your CD, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not making you hungry, sorry. I don't think John's listened to my album myself. But, we'll never know, we'll never know. Do you think Chili Peppers play in 2020? I certainly hope so. You live in France. I'm jealous. You live in Toulouse. It's not a million miles away from where I'll be going. Perfect Sunday. Playing guitar. Although my Sunday today consisted of going out for a drive for 2.5 hours. And then coming back and playing guitar. Your video saved me. Good gravy. Well, I'm very, very proud and honoured to hear that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Collaboration with our female singer was so good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was really cool. We do have other songs planned, but it's just having the time to do it. Typical day in my life. Apart from it being racked with tons of anxiety and problems. Where did the expression good gravy come from? I don't know. I just randomly just started saying it one day. Merry Christmas to you too. Easiest Red Hot Chili Peppers riff. Probably the other side. She has got a great voice. You're right. Yeah, she definitely does. How warm is my phone? That's not too bad. Any tips on dealing with anxiety better? I don't. It just. One thing you just go accept. The thing with anxiety is you kind of go accept it as part of yourself. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that, you know, sadly is you. It becomes part of you and you can't really escape it. There's no real avoiding it, sadly, either. It's the best thing for kind of like getting through anxiety is learning to breathe, control your breathing. With controlling your breath, you can kind of do anything, you know what I mean? You can really succeed to control yourself if you can control your breathing, which is extremely hard, especially in the moment of panic. It's really difficult. But you can do it. But it's just hard, and you've got to be around the right people as well. Hello from Alaska. Good gravy. Hello. Did you meet John in person? No, but I would love to meet John in person. John is still skilled. I don't know, but I'm very curious to find out. What guitarist is your favourite clothing style? I like the way John Frusciante dressed in '99. Go to see your friends and comment on the video. Yes. Off to see that. Favorite pizza? Your Italian beef. I don't know really. I quite like. I don't know. I like all sorts of different pizzas, to be honest with you. Creating your own style, just try and emulate your heroes. Emulate your heroes and then just mash them together and eventually you become yourself. Breathing techniques are good, yeah. New tripod, so you don't have to... Best way to learn music theory. You'll know when you want to learn theory. Learning theory is like learning to drive. You know when you're ready to do it, and if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't be doing it. So I hope my weird droney music isn't getting on anybody's nerves. I have to go, Dave, but Merry Christmas and thanks for all you do. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you too. Have a great one. I'm 33. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Sorry about Alabama. 34. Year older than me. What scales should I learn? Minor pentatonics. Just learn your pentatonic scales. Breathing techniques. I mean, I'm not very good at them. I breathe through the guitar. You know, that's where, you know, this is why I always need a guitar with me, really, as I can learn to breathe with my guitar. My guitar breathes better. 52 of my young thumbs. You need to take your mind off it as well. Learning to take your mind off where you are is kind of key. 35, 13. Merry Christmas on 34. 37, 57, sorry. 20. 18. Awesome, 21. All sorts. It's an amazing age rate. Like all sorts. 73. Crazy. From all ages. I love it. All over the world, all different ages. Just here. 235 of you. That's incredible. That's more people. And there's more people on this live stream than I've ever played a gig to. I don't know if that's depressing or what. The biggest gig I've ever played to is probably about 80 people that were actually listening. The live stream gig. I mean, I like to, but yeah. I do internet lessons. Book day will probably gig. You won't get a proper gig in England for me, sadly. I've played near Sheffield years ago. Yeah, I played in Sheffield a few times years ago, but trying to get gigs these days is really difficult. Any good local bands? Yeah, there's a few. I'm not cutting my hair, especially not to like Peaky Blinders. First guitar was a Washburn Maverick series guitar. Mothership Slinky B tone. Compressor, clean and use it. You need a compressor for that sound. Also a fretless guitar for the solo. Do you think John Shanty never played So Cheat live? No, it's not a song. That's an album song. That's not a live song, that one. There are open mics, but they're kind of pointless. You go to it and you get to play out one song, and it's just like, what's the point? Not travelling 45 minutes to play one song. Have you played RE20 Space Echo? No, I haven't, no. Grimsby or Hull? Grimsby, because one of my favourite guitar shops is there. I'm playing my Oswald John Frusciante Strat at this point in time. I do the harmonic trick pressing machine head side. You just hit the harmonic on the 5th fret on the G string, and you bend the string behind the note. Like that. You can hit any of the harmonics and it'll just go. Show the headstock. I don't know if it'll be backwards. It says Frusciante. It says Frusciante Mark III by Oswald Guitars, handmade in the Netherlands. Favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers B-side is Save This Lady. I love Jumping in Shadows, yeah. Pick one guitar in the world, what would it be? My white Strat that's over there. That is my mate. Merry Christmas to you. Favourite genre, if there's too many to name. The double note in Love It Burns, which I don't know which bit. Porcelain is a gorgeous song, yeah. How did you first come into... Nick messaged me in 2017. 2016. Nick messaged me. He messaged me in November 2016. He contacted me. Glastonbury Town. What pickups John use? I don't know. Right, all sorts of different tunings. Standard, E flat, D standard, B standard, Dad Gad, Open G. Forever Away, Thoughts. Awesome. Favourite Josh song? I don't really know. What's the Ghost video again? Recording of the song. Me recording song. It's only about a week ago or so. Please make live shows regular occurrence. I'll try. Things have been difficult recently. Is Oswald UK brand? No, it's from the Netherlands. The video is the Ghost video is either the one I recorded the song or the Gibson Les Paul Gold Top with a Les Paul amp. What Spice Girls were like? I don't like the Spice Girls. Stop grinning like a fool, David Simpson. Always been your rubbish. Favourite guitarist? Jimi Hendrix, John Frusciante, Mike McCready, Peter Green, and Rory Gallagher. Oswald Guitars do a 335. I'm sure he would if you asked him. Yeah, man, I've heard Manchester's music scene is really good. We're in the recording of a video, right at the end of the thingy video. Beginning of the Les Paul video, end of the thingy. Jess Lewis, Grimsby. You're only up the road from me. Indian or Chinese food, not bothered. Tips for writing breakdowns. I don't know. You ever been to Cornwall? No, not yet. I can't play Murderer's Copyright. Ever learned the Enough of Me solo? No. No, it's not a solo I ever really wanted to learn or anything like that, so no, I never learned it. Can't play Don't Forget Me, sorry. Any new guitars? I don't know, I don't really keep up on it, to be honest with you. Telecaster or Les Paul? I'd have to pick up, I don't know. I'd pick my Telecaster over a Les Paul. Merry Christmas to you. There is videos of me playing Gretches on this channel. Many years ago at Old Hat. I played a lot of Gretches. Duo Sonics, Duo Jets, Duo Jets, White Falcons, Black Falcons, all sorts of stuff. Who's your hair idol? Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. He's who I want to look like. Or Devin Townsend. How do you take him with guitars? So just keep them clean and play them. Learning the piano's going not bad. It's not going too bad. It's hard work, but I'm getting there. I can play Wicked Game on it now, so there are a few other songs. Gonna hop off, Dave. Have a great one. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a great one. Favorite position on a Strat? Neck pickup. Neck pickup is the best sound in the world. Tried Westone guitars? Yes, I have. Anchoring your finger, yeah, I reckon it helps. Do I have a guitar tech? Yeah, me. I'm my own guitar tech. Can I tap? I can tap, yeah. There's no timestamp for the Ghost. You just have to try and find it. Not sure if John returning is a positive thing. No, maybe. It might not be, but we won't know until it happens. Look out, everyone, there's a troll among us. Don't pay attention, I'll go back under the bridge. I know I want to see John live, but it's having the money to do so. I learn by ear. I can't read tab because I'm dyslexic. I have seen John live twice, yeah. By the Way tour and Steady Marketing tour. How does Philippa Q get away with a cover song? She doesn't. She gets flagged, but she gets what is it? She gets basically no revenue from it. Mine just get blocked immediately. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but you never know, they could do. Snow is difficult to play, but once you get there, you'll be away. Merry Christmas to you. I've tried the MXR boost. It's not important. You don't need it. John did the Californication tour without it. This guitar was made this year. Singing for you is as important as playing guitar. No, but I do like singing and playing guitar. What inspires me musically? Outside of music? Friends, the world, all sorts of little bits and pieces, stories, all sorts of bits in there. Bernard Sumner, awesome guitarist. I have tried EMGs, yeah. Philosophy on life. Okay, philosophy on life. I don't know. You just have to be happy. More than anything in life, you need to be happy. You can't just be settling. You can't be second guessing or questioning where you are. You need to be a happy human. Otherwise, you're kind of not really living right, if that makes any sense. You know, you need to be a happy person. You need to know you're happy and feel you're happy. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting too tired to get deep. We're nearly three and a half hours. That's a long live stream, Davey. I love Gary Moore, yeah. Who do I currently listen to? All sorts of bands. I'm currently listening to a lot of God is an Astronaut just because it's calming my mind. Because I have to escape a certain place. Drop D. Started messing around. Yeah, never done that. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. Have fun. You heard of the Falls? Yes, I have. A friend of mine recorded with them. Played guitar. Played pedal steel for them. Is YouTube picking on your channel? It is for copyright, yeah. I don't know why. It just is. It's like they pick on Rick Beato's channel as well. You're great, Dave. I'm still going. I know. Meet my own hair. Is there any stuff you would recommend learning to play, like John Frusciante, other than your playlist? I don't know. Finally grabbed a Marshall MG last night. Yes! Have fun. Enjoy. Let's go beat up YouTube. It's not YouTube you need to beat up. It's did the 52 gold top ever sell? Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a sec. It's not YouTube you need to beat up, it's Warner Brothers. Forcing wicked ways on YouTube and forcing them to play ball. You know, I'm sure YouTube would prefer it if that wasn't the case, but you know, it is. Jazz masters aren't my thing. Just popped over to say hello and a very Merry Christmas. And a very Merry Christmas to you too. Dave, do you have any video on the Blues Driver? Yes, there is a video on Blues Driver. You have a great night too. There is a video on my channel. If you search Dave Simpson Boss Blues Driver, it'll come up. Chili Peppers' new album come with hits? I would hope so. Do you think doing covers could be good publicity? I don't know. I can't do covers, so. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Mark 1. What was that? What calms you down when you're extremely upset? These things. This is what calmed me down when I'm upset. Mark 1, still, over the artist. I like Pete Doherty. I've met him. I have tried Mesa Boogie. I'm not a big Mesa Boogie fan. Yeah, I mean, I used to be able to do covers, but then something happened. John Martin. Every now and again, I don't listen to John Martin a lot, to be honest with you. Quick room tour. It won't be that quick. I'm in a very tiny room. Oh, what the hell? Thank you very much. Love you loads. Rock on forever, brother. Thank you very much. I will certainly try to. Do I smoke weed? No, I do not. Again, barrier between me and this. It's not going to happen. Do you think John will use the same amps? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. No, I've never tried the psychedelics. Good night. Quick room thing. 1 second. It's not that exciting. Trust me. Ready for this? So. Amps in the corner. TV. My stupid face. More guitars on the walls. More pictures. This is where I edit all the videos. Guitars. Door. Sleepy time. Hang on, watch this. That's the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. Did anyone else get really sick off that? I think I did. Okay. No show of a ghost, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm going to put the strap lock. Nice there. All men learn to play guitar. Just learn songs. And just learn what you want to learn. Never, ever just like learn what people tell you should be learning. Just have fun. Don't ever kind of like get all bent out of shape and trying to learn things you don't want to learn. No, Ghost doesn't have a name. Well, if it's who I think it is, it does, but I'm not going to say. Do your neighbours complain? No. They're awesome. It's behind you. What poster is that above your bed? That is Dookie. Green Day's Dookie album, which changed my life. Did you say you met John? No, I haven't met John. I love Alan Partridge, yeah. Yeah. Grew up watching him. It is weird to think that John's picking up guitar again. So strange. John and Flea are coming around for a jam. I wish they were. You're a band called Ugly Kid Joe. I have indeed. Do I like John Mayer? Yeah, kind of. Love Steve Ray Vaughan. What's the most famous person I've met? Don't know. Probably Robert Wyatt. What's the best way to practice improvising? Just dive in and see if you can swim. Did you ever see Thin Lizzy live? No, I'm not that old. It's proper weird that John's playing guitar again. Yeah, it's proper strange. Bonham or Baker? John Bonham. for me. Don't get into jazz. Not really. I got into gypsy jazz for a while. I got into Django Reinhardt, but not really. The Ukrainian flag's downstairs. I would like to know if John would use his Yamaha. I'd like to see John use his Yamaha on stage. Learn to play standing up. You just got to just do it. That is literally all it is. You're in Ukrainian. Awesome. My granddad was Ukrainian. Do I like Phil says? Yes, I do. Send me a lullaby. Don't. You'll send me to sleep. I'm exhausted. Oh no, I'll keep seeing it. I'm not going to answer it. Is the UK a nice country to visit? Some places. Minor Swing is fantastic, you're right. Django, by his very nature, is fantastic. Though. He's a stunning guitar player. Hope you're well in these trying times. I'm as well as I can be. It ain't easy. Let's just say that. It ain't easy being cheesy. Favorite live version of Daddy California? All of them. My grandfather was Ukrainian, but he went to Carpathian Mountains as the Russians forced. Oh, really? That's interesting. Jag Stang or Mustang? Mustang. Jag Stang's okay, but Mustang rules. Can you improv Red Hot Chili Peppers Can't Stop riff? Yes, I can, but the algorithm will pick it up, and I can't do that. Favorite movie or TV series? My favorite movie is Aliens and The Thing. Horror movies. But I do look at other films as well. Do you listen to... I don't know what that is. Have you watched Witcher? No, no. I'm not... I don't know if I'm even... I don't know if I'd be interested in it, but I don't know. You ever been to Portugal? No, not yet. Maybe one day. Favorite old blues artist? John Lee Hooker, Son House, Robert Johnson, people like that. No, don't be sorry for your questions. Don't be sorry for questions. Favorite Albert King songs? I don't know. Do I like Slayer? Not really my kind of music. Couldn't play in Portsmouth. I would if I get a gig. Have you tried Eminent Speakers? I have. I didn't like them. They didn't work for me. Do you watch Rick Beato? I do, yeah. Quite a lot. You ever tried one of the quilt ramps? Not yet, no. What age did you start playing? 16. If I went to university right now, what would my major be? Music! What if John comes back playing a Flying V? I'd love to see John Frusciante playing a Flying V. That'd be amazing. You ever being in a mosh pit? Oh, yeah. I was in a mosh pit for System of a Down when I saw System of a Down play, and I nearly died. I was also in a mosh pit for Metallica as well for about 5 seconds, and I was like, yeah, these people are a lot bigger than me. I'm going. I do like Jack White, yep. I've not tried the DSL 40, no. Tool, love Tool. China. Good God. Hello, greetings to you too. Another place I'd like to go as well. Quick rundown. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a quick rig rundown. And then I'm going to call it a night because I am exhausted and we've nearly been going 4 hours. So that's quite incredible. So the guitar I was using tonight is the Oswald John Strat. The amp we were using. Well, I'll get to the amp in a minute. Can we flip the camera? Okay, so pedalboard wise, pedalboard wise, this is what we've been using pedalboard wise. So we've got the Golden Plexi by Tone City, Marshall Governor, which I don't think I used, the Ditto Looper, Ibanez Wah, that's the V2, Boss DS2, Zoom G2.1U in bypass mode at this point in time. So we can turn that off now. Power off. And the amp we heard was ever the glorious MG HDFX Marshall, who can take a rest. Thank you, my friend. And another Marshall MG there set up at this point in time, and the CR120 is down there at this point in time. So yeah, there we go, everybody. I'm very glad I found you. Thank you very much. I'm very glad that as well. Merry Christmas. Thing to get Les Paul. Revelation. Get a Revelation, Les Paul. They're amazing. The RTL 59 especially is rather special. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to call it a night, people of the tube. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Thank you so much for all your questions. I hope the answers have been satisfactory. Finally streaming in landscape. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you for everything, Dave. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for a video. And if I don't see you before Christmas, have a great Christmas, everybody, and have a great morning, afternoon, and good evening. Now I've got to figure out how to get rid of how to stop a live stream, because I never remember how to stop a live stream. So let's just there's an X. It might be the X, Dave. So thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you again. Have a great one. Hold you at arm's length like this, like some kind of weird Shakespearean actor. And it was, so it was. And then it wasn't, but it was. There you go. There's a bit of a Shakespeare for you. And Jimi Hendrix in the background. From me and Jimmy, good night, goodbye, have a great morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye now. Thank you.